Except for Florida.
How are we all feeling today?
I'm
I'm
good.
feeling like cutting off
Good.
Florida from the
Good.
United States.
Florida man.
All right.
This was
Are we-
unexpected. I did not think the meme would go this far, and I'm very glad it went this far.
Oh yeah, the suits. Yes. Are we all on the owlbear?
Right,
Yes.
the owlbear.
Great. Who's what? Why are there so many people on this?
That's
Oh,
not the right
I'm-
Who is this man?
That
The-
man is
the
Tommy.
middle-aged white man. Is
Yeah.
That's me.
Hold on. The DM is me. Who's invisible?
There's always just a lot of people. I find.
Oh well,
Give me a
this will
second,
be
I gotta-
fine. Oh, who's Elijah Wood? Hold on.
Not me. I deleted it. At least I think
All
I
right,
did.
gentlemen. Place your characters. Let's do this. That way I can get started with the opening, which I'm actually rather proud of.
Let's see here.
Okay. Character.
Franz Schmidt. Who is Stalker?
I think that's me. I didn't get to choose my name.
All right, so Bjornsson and Rocky I know. Franz Schmidt I know. Hiram I know.
I don't have
Invisible, and this is fine. We'll figure it out. Hey, the gnome. Okay.
What the heck is that?
Hey, we got it.
This is good. This is good. How do we feel, Jamie?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Wonderful. All right. Are we all ready to begin? I see nodding of heads.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Hey,
Freaking
let's do this.
go.
Vendikar, a country lost in wealth and poverty. Each of the four factions have tolerated each other for years, but all of them use Vendikar's resources in vastly different ways. Skyfall, the capital of the human-controlled lands, has lived in extravagance, as the rich get richer, all the while turning a blind eye to their sister cities, Thunder, Arabor, and Reimstadt, the poorest cities in the realm. Our story takes place in Reimstadt, on a tiny street corner illuminated only by the soft purple glow of a flickering neon sign. The sign of the local adventurers, the last adventurers in the land. Up to this point, all had thought the paranormal were just myths. These adventurers capitalized on it, taking advantage of senile pensioners and tricking them into thinking a ghost resided within their walls, and that they and they alone could banish it. They did what they felt they had to for coin, but soon, very soon, they would come to realize they were no longer dealing with myths, and that they and they alone, the paranormal investigation super squad, would have to come to the aid of every lady and lord and banish the evil spirits that wished to call Zendikar home. I said Zendikar, not Vendikar. This is fine. Magic the Gathering reference. Go. All right. Gentlemen, here we start. Now, you may be wondering, why didn't you start with any equipment?
Yeah.
I hear you ask.
Yes.
I'm
Why didn't we
wondering
start with
that.
any equipment?
There we go.
You're acquainted.
Well, there's a mechanic that I'm hoping to implement in this multi-shot campaign type situation dealio, in which when you select a case file, as each case file is a mission that you are going to complete, you have a buy phase at the top of your mission, right? Just that you read the case file, you understand what you need for the case, and then you buy your equipment. So each of you should have rolled one D100, converted the copper into gold and silver, and the rest just remains copper, yes?
Yes.
Sure
Yeah.
will. I've already rolled. I just need.
Max roll, by the way, equals, I think, 1 silver. I mean, 1 gold, sorry.
Yes, max roll equals 1 gold.
So, never mind.
Oh, how? Yes, Brian. No, you're not Brian. You're Daniel.
I did not roll well.
Oh, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, that's enough to buy you a rag.
Nice. Let's go. I got a rag.
Yes, please add a rag to your inventory. If anybody else would like to buy lighter fluid or a stick, you can make a torch.
What else like available to buy? Do you have a?
So as of right now, for 3 silver, you can go ahead and buy your starting equipment. I mean, you can go back onto D&D Beyond and simply choose starting equipment. As we know, apparently, Daniel, goodness lord, I don't know why I'm getting you mixed up. Apparently, Daniel can afford a rag. Would you like to buy a rag?
I don't want to buy a rag.
Wait a
It's
minute.
pointless.
I can give you a loan.
Thank you, my.
It's a loan. I
friend.
swear I will interest you into hell.
All right, Jake, let's see how much starting gold you have.
I don't think I want this loan anymore.
88 copper.
All right, Jake has 88 copper. Does that equate to any silver whatsoever?
8 silver, 8 copper is what
Wonderful.
I converted it to.
8 silver, 8 copper. Great. So, for 3 of that, you can choose to take your starting equipment.
Sold.
Wonderful. Let's see, Daniel. Starting money.
2 copper.
I'll
You got the names mixed up again, didn't you?
I'll
Oh, dang it. I thought I had it this time.
Bro, how?
Brian, starting money.
5 silver, 3 copper.
5 silver, 3 copper. Would you like to use 3 of that for your starting equipment?
I need starting equipment.
Who needs starting equipment? Okay. So again, for 2 of that copper, you can choose to buy a rag. For 1 silver, you can choose to buy 1 ounce of lighter fluid, which is enough to make 1 torch that will last you, half an hour
There's
maybe.
flame! Why do I need no torch when I can cause fire with my hand?
Smart man. All right. And then for 5 copper, and 5 copper alone, I can go ahead and sell you a ghost trapping box.
A box of ghost trapping.
Yes. However,
Okay.
it is the base ghost trapping box, meaning it's like a Pokeball, right? The worse the Pokeball, the less chance you have of catching the ghost.
Okay, so how much was it again?
5.
5 copper? Okay, thank you. I'm taking it.
Jake, you appear to have 5 silver.
Mm.
You appear to have 5 silver left in your account. You want to buy anything else?
No.
Alright, great.
I'm gonna do the video game strategy. I'm gonna just hoard money. Like really.
I do roll for all of the items in shop, so
Oh.
that's why you guys got some pretty not great things. I got some pretty
Okay.
low rolls. A 6 is going to get you like your best stuff for the cheapest. A 1 is going to be your worst stuff for more expensive.
Okay.
Anything in the middle is sort of going to be fair priced, fair product. But yes, you did roll enough for torch equipment, starting equipment, and ghost trapper box.
Okay.
Jamie, money. We can't hear you.
I have 6 silver. And
6 silver?
3 copper.
King in the
Like-
castle, king in the castle,
King of the castle, king of the castle.
king in the castle.
I actually think Jake was the king of the castle with 8 copper. Or 8 silver.
Yeah.
Alright, Jamie. Would you like to use 3 of that for starting
Yes,
equipment?
Yes.
Alright. So, you are at 3 silver and 3 copper.
I'd like to buy the best ghost trapping box you got.
The best one we have is 5 silver.
One that I can afford then.
You can't afford any of the ones in the shop right now.
Fantastic.
The only one in the shop right now is 5 silver, and it is the worst one.
Be fine.
You'll be
We-
fine.
We'll just convince them to go back from whence they came.
Okay.
However,
Sway.
for one silver and 1 silver alone, you can buy everything you need to make a torch.
I'll do that.
All right, wonderful. So you can go ahead and add an unlit torch to your inventory.
Yeah.
All right, the next thing we need to do is... So I don't have a proper case file written out for this one. Every other quest I have a proper case file, but because this is a tutorial mission, you all are forced to do it no matter what.
Nice.
So, in essence, nobody believes in ghosts. So you're not making that much money. As you might know, based on the fact that the most silver you had was 8. So,
We don't have the money to get back, the gas money to get back.
you have no money. So, you all have decided to go on one last hoorah. A lovely woman by the name of Myrtle has decided to give you a case worth 50 silver. She is a rather wealthy young woman. Old money, this is. Now, she has a problem. You see, she reported that there was this weird plant growing in her attic. Smelled like death. Give me 1 second, really quick.
And this is where he puts on the Myrtle cosplay?
Yeah. You throw on the old lady
I
mask.
can't freaking wait.
hello there, young ones. There's a death plant in my attic. Could you help me?
Death plant.
I'll pay you big money for it. I tell
Not a
you.
Myrtle cosplay. I had to get my other book because I have everything written in there.
Ah.
I totally forgot that I had written my little opener on a separate page. Slipped my mind. Anyway, she has a plant living in her attic. Smells like death. Now, she did call some gardeners over to try and help her get it out. However, they went up to the attic, and what they found was not what they had expected. You see, she heard screaming coming from the attic, where the plant had been. Now, she had no idea why there were screams, but she's too afraid to go up. Now, she herself doesn't believe in ghosts or the paranormal, but she thought she might as well see. Never hurts to ask for help, does it? Now, this case is, let's just say, very potential for a TPK, so we're gonna hope that doesn't happen. Because it seems like, only two of you took starting equipment.
I got my fists. That's all I need.
Yes.
I have weapons to spare.
Ooh, Jacob.
I would have had weapons to spare if I had not taken the option I took. Never mind.
I have a dagger and a crossbow.
Oh, I've got a few javelins. We can all poke at it.
Nice.
Alright. Basically, how this is going to work is that every time we do this, you're going to be presented with 3 choices for your case file. You're going to have 3. Each one is going to be different. Depending on which one you choose, it might close off options for ones in the future or ones that you have now. That's just because of how you're going to interact with the world. It may actually stop you from being able to enter certain parts of the world. So, this first case file is going to take place right here in your hometown of... Where did I end up putting you? I put you all in Rhymestadt, that's right. Wonderful. So, this first case is going to take place in Rhymestadt. Rhymestadt is not that wealthy. As we know, it's one of the poorest cities in the land. But there are a few old money people who were here when the entire country had a lot of money, right? Not just before the big cities had money. Now, Myrtle is one of these women. Old money lives in a huge mansion in the middle of nowhere. Now, this is your home base of operation, as we see on the Owlbear Rodeo. I love whoever's Hiram. Wonderful. This is your home base of operation. Pretty rickety operations place. However, following this here road all the way down, as you can see right here, you end up getting to the main center of town. The main center of town is where the shop is, where you buy your equipment before every starting point. Eventually, I will have a proper thing built for that. And yes. So, how this is going to work is I'm going to go ahead and set you all into the scenario right now. Please be ready for your very first quest. Grandma.
Character introductions.
No, we didn't. We're going to do those now, right now. I'm going to go back to the previous slide. Goodness gracious. No, we'll just do them here.
Okay, that works.
All right. Daniel.
Hello.
I knew it. I got it this time. Please go ahead.
Finally.
Introduce your
All right.
character.
Cascade Jenkins is a water genasi. He's got light blue skin. Talks with the, as you can tell, sweet southern accent. He's pretty short. He's only around 5'7". He has short, spiky white hair, and he has literally nothing on him except for a cross around his neck and a suit around his shoulders. That's it.
Any undergarments?
No, he has the suit around his shoulders.
Okay.
Obviously, yes, he has undergarments. He's just wearing what I'm wearing.
Oh, okay.
Nice shirt, nice pants. They look nice, but they're definitely bargain.
Bargain bin.
Oh yeah, bargain bin.
I mean, I think all of us are gonna be wearing something like that.
The fantasy bargain bin.
Yeah.
Jamie.
Looking like an SS officer.
Now,
Ah!
we're actually going to go back to this previous place, because wabong. Here we go. You're all here. Now, we have Daniel, good old Cascade Jenkins, hanging out by the fireplace over there, right next to Franz Schmidt.
It really doesn't help that you called me an SS officer because my name's Franz Schmidt. I'm a small little goblin. And I'm only wearing the top half of a suit. I'm wearing nothing else. But the suit covers my entire body. I'm wearing a little fedora. And I don't know what else to say after that. But he speaks in this accent.
He got it from the Goblin's Big and Tall store, which I'm pretty sure is an oxymoron.
Goblins big and tall. It's a little tattered. But it is muddy and not well kept at all. But his fedora is pristine.
Oh, pristine. You don't say. Now, sitting over on the table, we have an interesting fellow.
Ryan has died.
That's not going to be introduced yet.
He's not here.
Because sitting over on the chair back here, staring at the well outside, we have an interesting fellow. Jake, please introduce your character.
I'm Rocky Bjornsson. He's a dwarf man. He's short, and he doesn't look like he's been doing anything particularly rigorous physical activity-wise, and you'd guess about 20 years. Conveniently, he's been a history professor for about 20 years. He got real done with it. A lot of spoiled brats, and now he's conning old ladies. He's got some suspenders on. He's got a lovely white suit, shirt on, and a black tie, and nothing else. He's got a pair of farming boots. He seems like he he got the job description, and he kind of was like, "But this is more comfortable," and he just wore it anyways.
You're in a farming
Oh.
outfit.
Oh no, he's got a pair of like farmer style boots, what is it called? I forgot the name.
Suspenders?
Suspenders. Thank
There
you.
you go.
Thank you, little one. He's got the suspenders on and a nice dress shirt. It seems stained yellow, and he's got a black tie on, and he's just leaning back. There's a long, starting to grey beard that's mostly black, and he's got long black hair that flows past his shoulders, and a large great sword stabbed into the wood next to the chair.
Wonderful. Now, sitting at the table, we have another interesting fellow. Brian, please describe your character.
Hiram Tallfellow is a 4'1", bald, dark-skinned halfling who wears olive clothes. He weighs around 45 pounds. His head is bald, and he has a tattoo of a grapevine traveling from his lower back to his shoulder blades and the base of his neck. He is cool under fire and speaks slowly. And he has this nice pipe, which he regularly smokes. I did not mean to send that to Jamie. Okay. Yay. There we go.
Everything okay,
Just
gentlemen?
there, smoking a little bit.
All right.
Right?
Now, in the cool of the afternoon, you all are about to head out on your mission, your final one, your last hoorah, as it were. But before you do, you hear a knocking at your door. Bah, bah, bah.
Draw the great sword and kind of
Scrap!
crack it open a little bit. Hide the sword behind the door. What is it?
It's the landlady.
Oh, crap.
This bitch.
How much? I'm kind of throws the sword across the room. To what honor would we have the lady of the land here today?
Open the door, Hiram.
I'm
Not Hiram.
not. It's all right. And he just opens the door.
Open the door,
What?
Rocky.
Welcome to our lovely abode. To what honor is it?
Now, standing in front of you is this, 2'3" gnome.
Oh, crap. I have to kill this woman. Oh, crap.
Garden gnome looking too. I mean, just massive red hat, wearing overalls, and she's standing there hands on her hips, like soccer mom style.
It's my mortal enemy.
Hmm.
You guys are 3 weeks late on rent.
I think you're miscalculating. We're precisely on time with the schedule we're operating with. You'll have your money by the end of the day.
Really? I'll have my money by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Cascade's
Yes.
gonna walk up, put his hand around Rocky's shoulders, and go, "Well, look, ma'am, we just got one real big job, and I guarantee you, by the end of the day, you will have your money."
You can get your rent when you fix this damn door.
As I recall, Rocky was the one who just broke my door by cracking it open with a sword.
I didn't crack it open with a sword. I held a sword behind it.
Listen. It's
I
same
cracked the
difference,
stairs
same
throwing the sword.
Listen, as I recall it, 3 weeks ago today, all right, your good friend Franz there said the exact same thing. I would get my money by the end of the day. I didn't. I make a lot of effort coming out here. I'm small. Takes me like an hour to get here from the village, okay?
Well,
Okay.
we compare in sizes now.
Here, let me. Could I convince you with a down payment sort of?
You owe
Yeah.
me 25 silver for the expenses alone.
You know, that's wonderful. Let me here. He walks over to a very small coin pouch and pulls out 5 silver, kind of puts it in her hand. There you go. We've already paid, 1/5 of it. By the end of the day, there's only 4/5 left. You know?
Yeah, but that's for the rent alone. You still owe me money for all the firewood I get you. You owe me money for all the kindling I get you. You owe me money for all the cleaning I have done for you.
He hands her 8 copper. Thank you,
You think this is
lass.
enough to pay me off?
You know, I think
By
it's
the
enough
end of
to
the
buy
day.
us till the end of the day.
By
You
the
know?
end of the day, you will have your rent, ma'am.
Well, frankly, we never asked you to do those things. So, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna. And I hide behind Rocky.
By the way, Rocky's a dwarf. I don't think I mentioned it.
I'm a goblin, so I'm smaller than you.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
Wait, does that make me the tallest one here?
Yeah.
I like short characters. Gosh,
Wait, how
I didn't know
tall?
I'm-
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7", 5'6".
Okay. I'm like 4'5".
4-1.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm like 3 feet tall. What the frick?
Oh boy.
People.
Sorry, I'm 2 feet tall. Don't you complain about hard lives to me.
Are we comparing sizes now? What's going on? Hey, listen,
Hiram leans forward in his chair.
Listen, if we're comparing sizes, I guarantee you I'll win.
someone's compensating for something here. All right.
Hey,
Listen,
and I'm
Listen.
not compensate for what you already have. I'm
Listen,
just
we're
saying.
done talking about. We're done talking about this, okay? Who are you doing the job for anyway? Who's paying you numbskulls to do anything anymore?
Listen, there's a thing called client operator confidentiality. We can't divulge the information unless we get a specifically written out notice that they are having their personal information and location divulged. Just know that we're doing the due process as necessary.
There's
They
also
definitely exist. For sure.
listen.
Yep.
There's also the whole I kick you out if you don't tell me confidentiality. You understand that, right?
Yes, very much so. Glad we
Damn.
understand each other.
So who's paying you for jobs anymore? I want to make sure you're not doing anything shady in my house.
We don't do anything shady in your house. It's in other people's houses. We're just going. We're pretty much like pest investigators. We get called in for jobs and we just clear houses out of whatever they're really looking for. You know, if we got a call about a weird plant this time. You know, I feel a little bad divulging who the person is because they might just be dealing with a fungal thing. I don't know.
Weird plant?
It's a weird plant. That's all they told us.
Weird. Are you talking about the plant in Myrtle's house?
No. It sounded to me like poison ivy, but we've got to, double check.
You sure it's not the plant in Myrtle's house?
It's definitely not the plant in
Yes.
this myrtle you're talking about.
I've never
house.
met a myrtle in my life.
Yeah, same here.
There is no myrtle here.
There is no myrtle here.
Okay.
Okay, guidance on France.
I just walk up. There is no myrtle here.
This is not the Myrtle you're looking for. Well, listen, okay. If you're headed that way, I have a good friend Myrtle who has a little bit of a plant problem as well in her attic, okay? Now, she wanted me to send over some aroma candles, whatever, right? we do a lot together, right, okay? So, I'm just going to send these with you. She lives in the rich pot people district by the north, right? The one closest to Shinefall. All right? Old money. Tell her Gertrude sent you, all right? And she'll let you right in. She'll make you some cookies, make you some lemonade, all right? You guys are good kids, okay? You're good kids. But, I mean, you got to get my rent, you know?
Will this
Are you
Myrtle
two
pay
lovers?
us?
Will
Oh my
this
God.
you?
Naturally good through it sitting in a tree. Get out.
I have no idea what your character is saying. I'm sorry, I can't understand
I
your
do.
voice.
It feels good.
No, I just can't understand the voice sometimes.
Myrtle is gonna, or sorry, Gertrude is gonna come over to you, really like stomping. But then because she's like 2 feet, it takes like 2 minutes for her to get over there. But she chugs over to you. She jumps up because like she's hanging on to you. Her feet aren't touching the ground. She grabs you by the collar and is just like, "Don't you ever disrespect me again, Goblin boy."
This
Hold
is
up,
one
hold
scary
up.
note.
Let's all calm down.
Listen, listen.
Are you telling me to calm down, Hiram?
No, listen. This is a compliment in
Have
my
a.
language. It's a compliment in my society. Goblin speak. I'm really confused on this accent right now. It's a goblin speak. I was just saying that you're very good friends. Very good, very good. When in goblin society, we kiss friends. We kiss good friends. Yeah.
Do you forget that I'm half goblin?
No, you stop it. You're not a goblin.
Really? Because you've met my father before.
Your father had a baby with a goblin? Wait, I mean a gnome? That's treason.
Yeah.
That's treason.
We're done talking about this. You're getting weird, man.
That's it. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm not racist or anything. I'm not.
Yeah, okay, that's how all racists start conversations.
No, listen. No.
I'm gonna.
This is not. This is.
Rocky's gonna go over and pick up his sword and just start marching over to Myrtle's, and he picks up the bundle of candles.
That's not what I meant. I swear.
Cascade's gonna follow Rocky.
Hiram just says,
Hightailing it out of there.
"Ma'am,
Yeah.
Miss Gertrude,
Yeah.
end of the night, 12 o'clock, we are kicked out." He gets his pipe and he goes, and he hands it to her. A deal?
I don't smoke. You should know this. You're also not allowed to smoke in the house. How many times do I have to tell you, Hiram?
Ma'am, the window is open.
Okay, you're still in the house, aren't you?
The pipe isn't.
Are you or are you not in the house?
Part of me that smoking is not. Bye. He just starts walking towards the other two.
Good news.
Listen.
We can outwalk her.
I'll give you my gold, my silver. I mean, so take. We speak nothing of what happened. It's not what I meant to say. That's it. Your parents are lovely people. I'm sure they lovely. Wonderful. Okay, bye. And I'm just gonna walk away. Okay.
Listen, Cascade, you're the last one here. Don't you dare leave yet, all right?
Oh no,
I already
Cascade
walked
left
out.
with me.
I left Ireland. I'm done.
She's gonna like
Wait.
chug alongside you guys and like
No.
Buddy, we've got a very important thing. I'm terrible sorry.
you
Pick up the
bring
pace.
me my rent before midnight. You better
Right,
have
so-
it done before midnight. I need at least 50 copper, or I mean 50 silver. Sorry, not 50 copper.
Yes, Mrs. Gertrude will be right on it.
It's just Shrek leading his little boys on the road. We're Fergus, Sparkle, and Felicia. Just
All right, you
Why
all
do you know
stop by
their
my
name?
place. You all stop by my place before you're done. Make sure Myrtle gets those candles, and maybe I'll take some pity on you with the rent.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, all good. We've got it completely under wraps.
Okay. I trust you.
That
Thank
was
you.
a mistake.
It was at that moment Gertrude knew. She freaked out.
All right. I'll leave you guys to do it. Hiram, no more smoking in the house. I don't care about your loopholes. If you go out by the well to do that. You hear me?
Yes, Miss Gertrude.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay, good. We're all in agreement. I get my rent before the end of the night. You all get to keep the place.
Miss
course.
Gertrude,
Have a good night, gentlemen.
what about bringing a band into the house?
Bringing a band into the house?
Are you
Yes,
in
you
a
all
band?
can't- You all can't afford a band.
Just ask.
You can barely afford to pay rent. If you're paying for a band and not paying for rent, you're getting kicked out immediately. Do you hear me?
No, we aren't. I just wanted to know. I'm just curious.
You can bring a band in the house when you pay the rent on time.
You're a very generous landlord. Landlady.
Call me a landlord?
Landlady. Oh,
Do I look like a lord to you? Do I look like a lord to you?
Please do not hit me again.
That should be a compliment, shouldn't it? Well, that should be a compliment. Because, you know, highliness, and you're very high in society. I have a -3 to charisma. I'm sorry.
Saying lords are better than ladies?
No. Equal. Very
Alright, get out of here. Just get out of here.
I feel like Franz is gonna make our jobs really, really hard.
Why does
We're just gonna like push you to the back of the line that's entering the house, alright? Just be like, don't talk to
I've
him.
never heard of
He'll
it.
bite you.
It's a feral guy.
All right. So you guys are gonna start.
Feral goblin everywhere.
You guys are gonna start walking. Just along the way. There's nothing much happening, you know. The sun's sort of getting lower in the sky. It was about midday when you had that conversation with Myrtle. It's about 3 in the afternoon when you end up getting to the house with Myrtle. Sorry, Gertrude, you were talking to. It's about 3 in the morning, or 3 o'clock in the afternoon when you get to the to Myrtle's house. It's this huge mansion. I mean, old money. 2 stories, but you can't. There's no real. I mean, all the shades in the attic are tilted up, so you can't really see inside. But the shades are open. They're really difficult to see, but it's clear that light's getting in there somehow. So you all go up to the front door, and yeah, I suppose take it from there, gentlemen.
Knock on the door real loud. Well, we're here to check out the weird plant.
You hear sort of like this, this shuffling along on the inside of the house. As hello, gentlemen. I'll just be 1 minute.
All right. Also, Gertrude has some candles for you. We brought them with us.
Oh, Gertrude brought candles. She said she would send for some. Myrtle's gonna open the door.
Your girlfriend?
No.
Why are you so invested in this relationship that you seem to have made up in your head? Like, I like shipping people, but
So
it
Myrtle's
makes
gonna
it
open the door,
uncomfortable.
and in front of you, you see this huge, like, female warforged. I mean, like at least like 7 feet tall, wearing like this pink apron that says, like, oh, Mama's cooking is the best cooking, right? And she just pink frilly apron. She's like, oh, hello, gentlemen.
Hello, madam. Pleasure to finally meet you in person.
No, man.
So, what's this business about an attic that smells like death?
You gentlemen are the P people, yes?
Yes, the
Yes, we are,
Paranormal
yes.
Investigation Super Squad, or
Ah,
PIS
yes.
for short.
The Paranormal Investigation Super Squad, yes. Well, first noticed it a couple nights ago. She sort of like turns around, she beckons you into the house, and you just hear like the clanking of gears in like her mechanic. Like, it's clear she's getting old. Just the gears just clanking along. She really needs some oil, and like it's rough. Like she has robot arthritis.
No.
Everything's
Aw.
rusted over. Just clunk, 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 clunk. Like, come on, gentlemen, come on in.
We're not swindling an old lady. We're doing a service to an old lady. Rocky
so
will
you
go
all-
in
Who says
convincing
she's
himself
old?
of
We're the
that.
good guys.
We're the good guys, guys.
You all are gonna come into this first part of the house.
Wow.
This is going to be, I mean, she's absolutely massive. A huge lady. Myrtle is. Not that huge. There we go. We'll just call it that size. She's gonna bring you into the little atrium bit down here. Well, you see, I had this atrium installed a while back to the front of the house. And I'm worried that maybe some of the vines might have just gone a little bit too big and snuck their way up into the attic. But I have no idea why it smells so bad. And it really does. Like, you walk into the house and it smells like rot. Like, it's disgusting. like you barely want to be there. Like, it smells so bad. And she's like, I didn't really notice it at first, but that's just because I can't really smell that well. But I had my grandson over, and he was horrified, said it smelled awful. I brought a few more friends over to confirm, and they all said that it was just harrowing.
Well,
Have you
Oh.
tried Febreze?
I have tried Febreze, it doesn't work.
well,
Febreze
maybe.
doesn't work? And you're doomed. I'm sorry to say it, Ob.
Hiram kind of like slaps his lower back. Be quiet for now.
Take his hat for her. You wanna go?
I wanna go. Well, you've got I'm sure it's nothing too serious. We can handle it. Just point us in the direction and we'll deal with your problem.
Well, I was just wondering if, well, maybe it's not coming from the attic. I mean, the flower in the attic looks lovely. I don't know much about it. But, I mean, maybe if you wanted to check elsewhere, you could. I mean, never hurts to check.
Now we'll go right to the attic.
Can I look around the arboretum and based on the plants that are in the arboretum and the smell in the attic, can I make a nature check to see if I have any idea what she's describing?
You, first roll, go ahead and roll investigation, for the atrium, and then you can roll nature if you find something.
Okay.
I will be right back.
I'm guidancing myself. Okay, that's an 11 for the atrium.
You don't notice much, but you notice this weird, like, red stuff on some of the flowers. You don't really know what it is, but it doesn't look like it's part of the flowers. It's in some places it's really like a dark brown, as if like this red liquid is hardened. But I mean, some of it looks fresh, and you can see just this little streak coming down from the attic as well.
It's not
If you would like
flooded.
to go ahead and do a nature check, you can.
Okay. Oh crap. Okay. All right. This is fine. This is good. This is perfectly fine. Nature. That's a 22.
A 22. Very good, very good. It's definitely not from any of the flowers. None of the flowers are causing this to happen, and you know of no flower that would cause this to happen. Other than, there's a couple of books you read from the old days, but I mean, you're thinking to yourself, well, I mean, I don't know of any flower that could do this, right?
Wait,
He kind of
miss.
stops. Who went up first? Did Rocky go?
I don't think Renee was gonna be it. Right?
Okay. And he kind of says to them, looks like there's blood on the flowers. Or some liquid like it. Can't be from the plants. Been
Wait,
too long around plants to see.
miss. How often have you gone into the attic?
Into the attic. No, that was my husband Lou's old bedroom. He passed away about 100 years ago.
Oh,
I haven't been able to bring myself to go up there ever since.
so what you're saying is that there is a ghost upstairs. There's definitely a ghost upstairs.
I'm not saying there's definitely a ghost. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. I called you all as a last resort.
Well, You've called us. You definitely believe that there's something up there. That's superstition.
I think that there's something up there because the planter people didn't come back down, and I've been far too frightened to go up there ever since.
And you'd
What?
still be living here?
What?
You didn't
People went
even
into your
mention it,
attic
and they didn't
and
come
never
out,
came back.
and you still
They
live
never
here.
came back. And you're still here.
And you're still here.
You forgot I fought in the Great War. I mean, I used to tear
Can I
people in
roll? I
half.
want an insight check. I want to insight check this women.
You can insight check.
Okay. 15.
You're.
Oh, can I guide you?
She's. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Guidance. I'm adding a D4. You get an extra 2.
Okay, so 17.
She looks like she knows more than she's letting on.
If, in all due respect, I think you are not telling us the whole story. If you left out the gardener's not coming back down, you must have some more to say something to us. So please, if you have any more information, it'll be best for us to have it before we venture up into the attic.
Well, I mean, go roll persuasion.
Okay,
Guidance.
guidance.
I'm gonna milk guidance for all it's worth. This
I
is,
have a -3 to persuasion.
I'm giving you guidance.
Fran,
You have extra +1.
Fran,
No. Flat roll. I gave you an extra 3 for guidance.
Oh,
So you got 3.
She sat there. Told you everything.
I'm gonna grab Franz, Hiram, and Rocky and kind of pull them over to a little corner. Start whispering.
Yes.
Guys, what the hell is happening here?
Listen,
Some gardeners went up there and they never came back.
I think
And there's blood falling on the flowers.
some maniac woman, more forged, is allowing people to come in and then she kills them. I am telling you, we are glad to be killed. So, this is my plan, right? This is my plan. I go, someone distract. I have high stealth. I go upstairs, find out what's going on, make sure that it's not her, first off. Someone make her tea and cookies or something, I don't know. And then, wait, she can't eat it. Never mind. I sneak out, I find something, everybody, you know, and then you know what I'm trying to say? Frick. I sneak.
Yes, we understand.
Okay, alright.
Okay, but real quick, Gertrude said she and this, I forgot her name. It completely slipped my mind.
Oh man, her name is Myrtle. She's not listening. Don't worry.
Gertrude said she and Myrtle were very close friends. So could Gertrude be involved in this?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, we got the plot.
I think Gertrude is a criminal
This
mastermind.
is perpetuated off of my other campaign where you don't trust any of the old women.
Yes. Wait, it's so old women in this world. They're very untrustworthy.
Wait.
I agree.
Wait.
I ain't ever met an old woman besides my meatball that I could fully trust.
Gertrude
Myrtle-
wants money. Myrtle, if we are successful, give us the money. Why would she set us up for failure?
Myrtle, before anybody can finish that comment, is going to see you guys huddling and just kind of walk over to you guys and be like, "Is everything okay? Did I do something wrong?"
Backstreet Demon, we are discussing.
Discussing what? I mean, I am the client. I think I have a right to know what you're discussing in my house.
Well, for instance, we heard from our good pal Gertrude that you could make some real good cookies. So I was wondering if you could show me how to make some.
I actually just got done with a batch of cookies. Why don't
Oh,
we
well,
go?
bring them on out here. Let's eat them.
Well, does anybody else want cookies? I mean, they're about to come out of the oven, so we might as well just go into the kitchen, yes?
Actually,
Yes, let's all just...
can I use the latrine? Do you know where that is?
Yes. Let me point you towards the
Thank you very
little
much.
boy's room.
You insult my size. That's fine.
So she's going to point towards this room right here and say, "You just need to go right to that room right there, and there should be a door leading you to the little boy's room right here. Yes, right here, the little boy's room." And you do notice that right next to where she's telling you to go through this hallway here, there's also the staircase to the attic right here.
Oh. Okay. Bye bye. I will be a while, I guess. Bye bye.
Yes, okay, wonderful. See you in a minute.
Okay. Bye bye.
You got to make space.
Okay, well, let's go to the kitchen. I have a wonderful, marvelous kitchen just right through here. Why don't we take a walk towards there? So she's gonna lead you guys through this hallway. She barely fits through here. Like this house was definitely not built for her, but she's gonna come into the kitchen. She's knocking things all over the place, but she opens up the oven, and inside you see just these beautiful, and I mean beautiful, chocolate chip cookies. They look incredible. Oh,
Sheesh!
all right, gentlemen.
A good cookie, ma'am.
All right, gentlemen. Can I interest you in chocolate chip cookies, an old family recipe?
Have you guys seen Robots?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Listen. All right. I'm telling you right now.
I already know what you're doing.
Look,
Yeah. Same.
frick.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
That is Myrtle, but like
Aunt Fanny.
10 times her size. Like Myrtle is just huge. Jamie, what are you doing while we're eating cookies?
Oh, as I hear them pass into the kitchen, I will open the door to the latrine and walk up into the attic.
You open the door to the latrine.
Very slowly, stealthily, like.
As you do it, so the latrine is right here. As you come back through the hallway, you see this ghostly pale figure in like this black suit. He's tall and like skinny, and like you can see his ribcage through his suit. Hello, sir. He looks directly at you, just sort of like he real freaky guy.
Oh my god, you seem like a corpse. Hello? How are you?
I trust you found the WC all right, the washroom.
Who are you?
I am groundskeeper Denago.
Hello, you? What's it? Okay.
I am one of the many servants that serves Mistress Myrtle.
That's a wonderful. In fact, I think she needs some assistance in the kitchen.
I have been instructed to make sure nobody enters the attic. I cannot leave this position. The rest of my men should be over there.
Well, in fact, I am part of the P.I.S.S, so I should be going upstairs anyway because that is my job. I am to piss the ghost.
I have to piss the ghost.
Myrtle said no one is to go upstairs. I cannot let you upstairs unless Myrtle says I can.
Hey, Myrtle!
That's a great idea.
Yes?
This corpse is not allowing me to go upstairs.
What corpse?
Is it Denago?
You turn around and Denago's not there anymore, and she goes, Denago? There hasn't been a Denago in this house for 5 years.
Oh, fuck. I don't know what to tell you.
That's you know that's you got to be going crazy.
She
I don't know.
It's a very common name. You're clearly seeing.
she's gonna run back over here and just like see you over here. She squeezes past. She's like, "Where did you hear the name Denago?"
I was just exiting the washroom, and then all of a sudden, I see a corpse here it's saying, I'm the groundkeeper, Denago. And he tell me that he'd not allow anybody in the attic unless you say so.
As you're explaining, you feel this cold hand just grab your shoulder.
He shrieks like a little girl.
Myrtle just starts
Demonstrate the shriek, please.
Myrtle shriek.
Oh my god!
just starts laughing, like just absolutely dying. This is my groundskeeper, Diego. We like to prank all the people who come in here because of how absolutely hideous he looks.
I'm gonna stand on the top stairs. How hideous he looks, and I'm gonna stand on the top stairs, hopefully meeting eye level. Listen, the more and more you talk, the more and more I do not trust you. Now listen, I can go upstairs. I am about to piss. I am going to piss all over the ghost. We as a group are here to help you. And if you prank me one more time, I'm going to unleash the fury of the smalls on you.
She's just dying laughing at this point. Like you.
Did we follow her to France?
You could have if you would have liked to.
Yeah. Yes, I followed her. We're retconning it. I followed her. I'm right next to her.
Right.
I'm eating. I'm gonna say that Rocky is just munching on chocolate chip cookies.
So she like falls to the ground, and as she's like just wailing, laughing on the floor, you just hear like the absolute like, you know that sound of like when you slip on the chalkboard and like your fingernail scratches across it instead of the piece of chalk. That's just what it is because of all the gears clanking together. She's just yes. Like people going into the attic after those flower people went up there. Oh, I don't need any more death in this house. But I suppose if you would like to, you may go to the attic. However, I would like you to investigate the rest of the house first.
No. We're going to the attic.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. We should look around a little. And he sort of winks to Cascade Jenkins.
Oh, yeah, let's look around. Yeah, I love looking. I'm a looker. I like to look at all things. Men, women, houseplants.
I'm glad you stopped at just men and women. Continue that. Thank you for sparing us.
Yep. I'm a looker. Yep.
I have much work to do outside in the garden, so I will be attending to my plans. You all feel free to look around the house for however long you need.
This suit's so hot.
Can we wait till she leaves?
Yeah. So you guys are just gonna kind of stand here. She's gonna go outside. She's over here, just hanging out with the plants and stuff, right?
I think somebody needs to keep an eye on Miss Myrtle.
Dinego's still here.
You go away, you corpse!
Yes,
Please.
sir. Of course, sir.
Thank you.
I will have the rest of my men get you anything you need.
Oh,
Simply.
I need a large bottle of any kind of alcohol.
number 9.
And I get two number 9s.
Okay.
And I get two
Alright.
number 9s.
Okay,
Number
yep.
9 large. Number
This is
6 with extra dip. A number 7, 2 45s, and a large soda.
Anyway, I need any form of alcohol, as much of it as you can get. It is critical for exorcising any ghosts in this house.
Have you forgotten that we're in the middle of, the word?
All right,
It means
Warren 20s.
the word. What's the word? A prohibition. Have you forgotten that we're in the middle of a prohibition?
Hey, you said you would get me whatever I needed. I need it.
I can assure you, Miss Myrtle is no moonshiner. She doesn't have alcohol.
I do not believe that
Grounds?
for 1 second. She's got money. She's got space.
We don't keep alcohol in the. We're legitimate business people. Who do you think you are coming into our house?
Your tall fellow just sort of starts walking down the hall as they're talking.
Yeah. Investigating any room in particular?
This one.
All right. Let me go ahead and unblock that for you. All right. So right through here, you're basically going to get the steam room. This appears to be where all of the groundskeepers and the servants just sort of go to relax at the end of the day when Myrtle has gone to bed and all the cleaning and stuff is done. All of them are turned off right now, as all the servants are, of course, doing their work right now. So all the steam rooms, all the showers or whatnot, just currently off.
Can you look around for... Okay, did anyone... because you gotta take off some clothes to be in the steam room. And there'd be like a box put in those clothes. Can you find that box?
Yeah, so you can go ahead and roll investigation, just because it is in a really weird place.
Guidance. I love guidance. Jake's got me addicted to guidance. 11.
Dude, it's too good. I can't go back.
Guidance is pretty great.
There are... You don't see any bin for clothes. But that being said, you know that there has to be somewhere they're put, but you still don't see any bin for them, any specific area for them. Oh, we cannot hear you.
Sorry. I gotta get cancellation off for this. Okay. Well. No luck here. And he just walks away.
All right. Cascade, what are you doing during this time?
I'm still arguing with the groundskeeper, man.
Oh, the groundskeeper is eventually just gonna get so fed up that he just turns and walks away.
My
Like,
master plan.
I have business to attend to.
I was annoying him till he left. All right, I'm going to walk over to where Rocky still is. Gonna go back to the kitchen and be like, "Hey, Rocky."
Yeah, I'm just investigating the cookie jar.
Of course. So, there. By the way, if you happen to encounter this pale, corpse-looking man, don't worry. He's just a regular servant.
Rocky.
So the little shit was wrong. Good to know.
Yes.
Rocky.
He's
how
always
many cookies have
Of
you
course,
eaten?
yes. How many cookies have I eaten?
How many cookies have you eaten?
How many cookies are in about half the jar?
About 53.
I've eaten about 53 cookies.
Mm.
I've got room for about 53 more.
You are
Yes,
high out of your mind right now.
That little shit smart little one seeing things.
You are seeing things all over the place.
Were these weed cookies?
You can taste colors and smell sound.
I am a god amongst men.
All right. Well, that's actually
This must
pretty
be
normal
what
behavior for you.
Either felt like in the time of the peak of his empire.
All right. Well, okay. I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna explore this room that right below.
Vini vidi vici. I came a sola conk.
So this room is going to be, in essence, where all the servants eat, and also where they prepare Myrtle's food. Myrtle does like to do a lot of the cooking for herself, but she does a lot of the baking for herself. It's her pastime, but she never been good at cooking, so she has her servants do that for her.
Well, can I make an investigation check?
You can indeed. I take it, Brian, you're going to use guidance.
I'm not in the room with him. I cannot use guidance on him.
is
No guidance.
literally nowhere near me.
Guidance is touched, yeah.
12.
A 12.
Yeah, that's why everyone slaps their shoulder when they use guidance.
So with a 12, there's a ton of servants in here right now. They're all preparing dinner, which is, of course, the biggest meal of the day for Myrtle. Myrtle is known to have these pretty extravagant parties at the end of the day, but she hasn't been since this flower, appeared, right? Just a horrible smell. Nobody's wanted to come to the parties, so she's been out of it. But she was hoping that you guys would, of course, remove the smell. So she's preparing this huge feast for everybody that's going to come to the party tonight.
Right. Can I go get some food?
You can try.
Why is that Ben Shapiro on the owlbear?
It's cheese. I don't know.
Looks like it.
Who's doing this? Jamie, did you do
I only put in the cheese. I don't know. Brian did the ape and the turkey.
Those are basically what all cripples look like.
Cascade is gonna head over to the 8 and steal whatever food it has.
Go ahead and do a stealth check or a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
I'm going to steal it.
Oh boy, this is my best one.
If you're trying to steal a sleight of hand, is what I'm going to make you do.
16.
16. You steal a slice of cheesecake, and it looks very good.
I instantly stuff it down my shove it.
You're high out of your mind.
What?
You're high out of your mind. You can smell, sound, and taste color.
Why is there weed in all this food?
It's not weed.
Why is there LSD in all of this food? All right, frig, I'm
Funny,
high
you
now.
could buy anything anywhere.
I see a floating turtle in the sky. Trying to touch it.
All right, well, that's 2 party members down for the count right now. Franz, what are you gonna do?
Franz is going to look up in the attic just for a second and then go downstairs. And then
What you see in
Oh. What?
All right, what you see in the attic is yeah, the flower that she's talking about, but it's very dark because again the windows are tinted up, right? So it's very hard to see, but just the floor is covered in this red liquid, and you see these, sort of like sack-shaped shadows.
What shape shadow, sorry?
Sack-shaped shadows on the ground. Just like, no real discernible shape. Like, you don't know what they are. The flower itself, you can make out the tip is yellow, and it sort of transitions into orange. And it has these big bulbs on it.
So we're in Rocky Horror Picture Show. And then I'm going to run down, and I'm going to scream, nope, 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 nope. Oh, 9999999, and then I'm going to go to Rocky.
You can catch him on the shoulders, just like...
What? Sorry?
Rocky.
Can you catch his shoulders, like, as he's running?
Hello?
Sir. What did you see?
I saw the evil plant and the sacks on the ground, and there was blood everywhere.
What?
Listen,
Listen, you're stuttering over yourself.
I saw.
He lights the pipe with his magic, and he says,
Death.
Take a whiff of this. It isn't anything bad, it's just tobacco.
It's
It's
just
Green Mountain.
one whiff is that, and I'm going to be flying higher than the gods.
It's
You
tobacco.
can't fly higher than me!
I think Rocky is actually. I think Zoki. I think Rocky is out of his mind. I was about to go check on them actually. He seems to be having a great time in that room over there.
We should stay together.
You guys also, as you're having this conversation, hear just this huge, like, clanking noise coming along, and it sounds like Myrtle is back from outside, and she's heading back over towards the kitchen area.
Oh, frick.
A great idea. Okay, the great idea. You go into the room, and I go into the room with Myrtle and make sure Rocky is okay. You go into the attic and make sure you don't die. Yes.
Wait.
You go check on crap. He's my teammate. Cascade. You go check Cascade.
Yes, but we don't go in the attic alone.
We go together.
I think we're way over our heads.
Oh, are you high too?
No, this is just how I speak.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You've known me for years.
Yes, I
Right.
know. Yes.
You also hear Myrtle laughing from down the hall as she's, like, clearly seeing what's happened to Rocky.
Lady, you make the best cookies this side of the Mississippi, I tell you that.
He's murdering him! She's murdering him! And he's gonna run up into the room.
Hey, little shit, I know that you've seen things. I'm seeing something
So
else.
you run into the room, right?
Yeah, I've just burst into the room.
So she's gonna, like, come and, like, clap you on the back and just go, I have my local mage, use illusionary magic on all my sweets. Gets the guests high out of their minds. It's why they all come to my parties, and I love it.
I see.
You gotta just talk over me. I'm sorry.
Can you, Miss Myrtle, can you come up in the attic with me?
Oh, I don't go into the attic after my husband
Oh.
died. No, I'm sorry.
There's an attic. Where's the toll place?
The what place?
The what?
A toll place. Yeah, call it an attic. Can we go there? He kind of like starts wandering by. Excuse me. He kind of like kicks you directly in the face, Franz. Not even like apologetically. There's a toll place somewhere this way.
I swear one day I'm going to kill that man. Is that okay?
Yeah, Hiram is currently trying to find where Cascade got to. And I think he goes to the kitchen.
Yeah. Y'all can feel free to go into the kitchen. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna see Cascade. Cascade gets like scared high. That's how the cheesecake has affected him. All the different sweets have a different type of illusion on them. So Cascade, in your eyes, what you're seeing is just like these ghostly figures like coming at you, like threatening to murder you.
Yes.
Well,
What are you doing?
are these real? Can I tell if they're real or not?
No, in this state you can't tell if they're real.
Well, frick. All right, I'm going to. Frick. All right. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on one of those figures.
Your magic doesn't seem to be working.
Magic's not working, then I freaking run. I'm gonna use all of my movement to leave this room and just go out to like the foyer. I'm out.
You go out there. I mean, because of how little of the enchantment you actually consumed, just from that one slice of cheesecake, it is starting to wear off a little bit. And you're sort of starting to regain your senses, and you do realize that it's not real, but it's still terrifying. Like you don't want to see these figures, but you do know that they're not real anymore.
Right. Well, I was just huffing. Oh my god! I just saw my life flash before my eyes. Here.
What happened? What happened here?
I'm pretty sure you didn't see this, but by any chance, did you happen to catch a glimpse of some floating specters in that room?
What are you talking about? Of course I didn't.
Okay, I guess it was just the cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. It all comes back to the cheesecake, Hiram.
Gives you indigestion. No
This is
need
what I get for trusting dairy.
dairy. Well, and they kind of just.
Myrtle is.
Yep.
I mean, she cast this spell on Rocky, and Rocky's like out of the phase right now. She's back to it. She is going to try to lead you guys back into the foyer by the atrium.
Did I kick the goblin on my way out?
Can you kick the goblin way out?
No. He's asking like just He kind of like pauses for a second and looks down at the empty cookie jar, and just asks like, "Did I kick the goblin?"
And from the other room, you just hear, "My nose! My nose!"
John, sorry about that. I thought. No, I just wanted to kick you and didn't want to stop myself. Sorry, sort of.
One day I'll kill that man. One day.
One day he's gonna kill me.
I was out and about. Did you find anything of interest?
No, just some weed. I'm LSD cheesecake. Can we explore the attic?
You ate the cheesecake.
I did eat the cheesecake.
Why did my servants not stop you?
They tried. Well, they would have tried if they had known I had taken it.
They didn't know you took it.
I'm very shifty, ma'am.
I need to hire better servants then.
Okay. I might be looking for a job pretty soon. You have any openings? Here's my card. I hand her a card. Pull out of my pocket.
Are you
What's
betraying
my
the
last
piss right
one?
now? You're betraying piss.
I would never betray the piss, but we all know this is going downhill fast. I'm just trying to secure my future.
Whoa, we don't discuss this in front of the client, gentlemen.
As she grabs the card, you feel like sort of this little static electric shock hit your hand, and she looks at you. She goes, "You a magic user?"
Yes, I am all about Jesus, baby. I don't know what deities you have in this world.
None.
So,
There are no deities in this world.
There's no deities.
No.
Is there any kind of religion?
No. If you're playing paladin, as Todd Howard would say,
Cleric.
if you're playing cleric, as Todd Howard would say, it just works.
All right. Well, all right.
There's no reason for it to work. It's
Dang it. All right.
People
Yes,
are
ma'am, I
born with
can cast
surprise
a few-
mechanics.
what?
I pull out a loot box. Yes, ma'am. I am a magic user. You got so derailed. Man, I am a magic user. How could you tell?
Thing upstairs.
Your microphone did not work.
Her voice box is not working.
I do hope you don't plan on using magic on the thing upstairs,
Why?
because the house is made out of dimeritium. It will annul your magic.
You're telling me the literal one thing I can do, I can no longer do, and you have a possible man-eating plant upstairs that you are having us investigate.
I think her voice box is on the fritz.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
He's
I haven't been up to the attic in a while. I think the attic was made before the remodel, and I don't think I remodeled it, so the dimeritium bars might not be in the attic, but I'd be surprised if they
Pray to
were.
God, if I die, I'm suing. This is a dangerous breach of contract.
Can I exercise my attorney powers? I can be your attorney. I've been training.
If there was anybody I would want to represent me in the court of law, it would be you.
Oh well. Thank you.
Gentlemen, we have not your lawsuit yet. We should go upstairs now and get this over with.
Yes, feel free to go upstairs. Yes, I suppose. Oh, yes. Feel free to go upstairs. I mean,
I think she's
in all honesty, I don't.
stuck. Her voice box is repeating.
Let's go upstairs.
Oh, we go upstairs. I'm going upstairs.
Well, please don't. Please don't. I don't want you desecrating where my husband lay.
Ma'am, how are
Rocky's
we
sneaking
supposed
upstairs.
Yeah.
Rolling stuff.
Yeah. Rocky, because you weren't in the vicinity of what's her face, Myrtle, when you ended up going upstairs, she doesn't know that was your plan. As far as she knows, you just went to the restroom. But because now they're talking about upstairs, Cascade, if you want to sneak up, you are going to have to roll sneak.
Guidance. I'm giving you guidance.
Well-oiled machine. Well-oiled machine.
I'm just gonna.
We've been doing this a long time. We know exactly what we're doing. We just don't let the Kylie know exactly what we're doing.
We're professionals.
What were we doing
man.
again?
We're scamming this old lady out of her 50 silver.
Definitely.
Wait.
I hope she didn't hear
Wait,
that.
actually, Myrtle, how much are we actually being paid?
50
I have
gold.
an hourly
Silver.
rate, by the way.
Wait a minute, actually.
I'm not here. I'm in the attic.
Why would
You are getting
tell
a
us-
flat rate of 50 silver unless the man-eating plant ends up being deadly. In which case, I suppose I can pay gold, maybe 2.
Guarantee you it's deadly. Like, I don't know why this is a question at this point. You had gardeners go up there, they literally never came back, and now there's blood dripping from your ceilings.
Well, we don't know it's blood. I mean, I choose to look on the bright side.
I'm gonna stick my finger in the blood and taste it.
I was just about to do that, Frank. Yeah.
It's just so irony. But you also taste something weird. It almost tastes like
I have AIDS now.
no, it almost tastes like a plant.
Cascade AIDS.
Cascade AIDS. Cascade AIDS Jenkins.
It tastes somewhat like rose,
Like what?
like rose water.
Oh, like rose water. I was like, it tastes like a rose. I've
Well,
taken a bite
like
out
a
of
rose
a rose
before.
Okay. I was just making sure Cascade in his past hadn't just picked up a rose off the side of the street, bitten it.
Wait a second. If we can't cast magic in here, how have I been adding guidance to people?
Oh,
Well,
that's a bit
I mean-
awkward. What?
Your
My voice box is broken again.
Don't question the DM.
I won't question the magical voice in the sky.
Ah,
Listen,
so gods do exist.
I mean, if you're casting guidance, I mean that would work because that's touch magic. You have to touch somebody to use it. It's directly transferring magic to somebody. But any magic that's casting, that's not a direct transference, doesn't work with Demerithia.
Can I out of character? Can my deity be you, Pluto?
Yes, your deity can be the DM.
All right. My deity is the DM. I pull out. It's just like this. It's just a circle on a chain. I pull it out. I look up to the heavens. Oh, mighty DM, please bless me this glorious day. And I'm gonna sneak up to the attic, rolling for stealth.
And I added an extra +1 for guidance for that.
15 then.
You, Hiram, I don't believe would be close enough because he's. Oh, yes, you would, because he's just trying to sneak off without arousing suspicion. So yeah, you are close
Off
enough
right
to
in
do
front
it.
of her. I don't know how this works.
Well, we could just distract her.
It's like
Yeah.
you know how in the Assassin's Creed sneak, how they crouch down. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
Cascade
Just
just
below
crouches
eye
down
level.
and then sneaks off. Bro,
Just out of eyesight, out of mind.
there you
Yeah,
go.
what did you roll?
15.
15 plus
So
what
14
for
plus
guidance?
No, it was 14 plus 1 for guidance. So 15.
Yeah, you get out because she's not really talking to you right now. She, if anything, is more so focused on Franz and Rocky. Like I mean, you're sort of just corner of her eye, or sorry, Franz and Hiram. You're sort of just corner of her eye. So yeah, you sneak out pretty okay. And
Yeah,
you
I'm
go.
crouched, obviously.
Can I see this
Yeah.
happen?
No problem.
Can I see this happen and like kind of grab her like arm and like move her this way? Like, oh, I was wondering what was in this room over here. You know, just
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of like
Yeah. So what room were you talking about?
this room. It was this one.
Those are where my guests well, those are where my guests eat.
I see. Can you get
Doesn't it
us?
look like cells?
Can
What?
they do
What
kind
do
of look like cells, don't they?
They look like cells. Hold on.
Hey, I was just wondering, Myrtle, you know, what is your aversion to magic, you know?
No aversion to magic. I had the Demeritium installed because of the strength. I didn't realize that it would cause magic to be not usable, which is why my mage has to cast the illusion spells outside of the house.
I see. Well, in that case, what is... I understand you're grieving. I understand the grief. Now listen. You're... interesting woman. Can Why are we not allowed to go into the attic when you specifically asked us to go and investigate what is in the attic?
Yes, that is a good question.
We had people investigate the attic, and they didn't come back, and so maybe there's a downstairs way of dealing with it.
First, you think
No.
that there is a downstairs way of dealing with an upstairs problem.
The flower is in the attic, and so if we can cut the roots off, then it dies.
Do you have a basement of sorts?
No.
Oh, wait.
So if we can find where the flower is leading to, we can cut it off at the source, and the flower will die.
Can
And then my
make
house will stop smelling bad.
Can I make an investigation check to find this route that they're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Investigation. I have advantage on that. How, look at that. Oh, for love of God. 16.
You see no root whatsoever.
Crap.
It is in the attic. Oh, frick.
Man.
So wait, does that mean there's just no root in that specific room or whole house?
You don't see any root in that specific room.
Oh, I was meaning like the whole house.
Can you see the whole house, Jamie?
Well, I was gonna go around in these rooms and then go, like investigate in the rooms.
Yeah.
As they're talking, Hiram goes to this room.
What?
As they're talking, Hiram goes to this area.
Yeah. So you're investigating this room. This is just sort of looking like a food cellar, nothing much. There's of course a butchery next door.
Investigation for the roof. We're looking for the root.
Yeah. Go ahead and cast go ahead and roll for investigation.
And guidance on myself. Ooh, very nice. That's a 22.
Thanks.
A 22. The cellar looks like it's kept completely clean. I mean, it's immaculate. There's nothing in here. Let's see. Who all is in the attic right now? Rocky and Cascade. So,
Cascade, Rocky.
so, do you guys want to actually go into the attic? I mean, you guys successfully snuck off without her seeing you go by the attic. But
Oh yeah, Rocky
Yep.
marched right in.
So you're not just peeking in; you're in the attic.
He draws his weapon, right? He sees no one's coming, and then he's like, you know what? I know some of them don't have weapons, and he takes out like a pair of javelins and sits them next to the door, and then goes in.
Smart.
Cascade's gonna notice those javelins and pick up one of them and
Okay.
delve deeper in.
All right. So when you guys actually get into the attic, it's a whole lot clearer to see. Right in front of you, there are 3 corpses.
Great.
There's
There are
this
2
huge.
gardeners.
I mean, the flower is about like the size of a regular person, about 5 feet. So it's obviously not. It's. I want to give you guys a chance to roll nature if you so choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natur.
Thing I'm good at. And I'm not.
I have actually pretty good intelligence. 10.
10.
19.
Cascade rolled a 19.
Cascade has +1 in nature.
You remember this from an old children's book you read. Your parents / whoever raised you used to tell you the story about a corpse flower, a flower that would take young boys who weren't good and eat the children and grow. And the more corpses it ate, the more it would grow. The ones that you remember seeing in the book were huge, though. I mean, these things wouldn't have been killable by any means. But this one looks like, if you get to it in time, you should be able to destroy it with minimal damage done to yourselves. But it's still a very big flower. I mean, you've definitely caught it before it can become a huge issue. But you do know that, like, this flower is meant to only be myth. I mean, it's meant to scare children into behaving. Like, why does it exist?
All right. I'm gonna shout out to Rocky. All right, this flower. I remember reading something like this a long time ago. We have to kill it now. before I
Alright.
can do anything else.
I would like to rage.
Go ahead and rage, I guess.
The mad historian.
No, come on, Jake, make your rage face. You gotta make your
Yeah,
rage.
let me. I gotta take the.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
he's getting serious.
Take the suit off.
Get your rage face. I get mad.
We about to fight, G?
Wait,
Oh.
do I? I don't have a good great sword, but
Dude,
I've got.
Minecraft sword. Oh.
Oh yeah, no, frickin'. Wait a minute. I would like to rage.
I love that.
So you go ahead and rage. Anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, I've got to attack to maintain my rage. So he books it for the corpse flower and hacks into it.
About halfway there, you are just thrown back by this huge force, and you hit the wall. And Myrtle hears this, and she's like, "Oh, are you in the attic?"
What a devil is that? I mean-
No, you're hearing things. I think you're hearing things. Listen,
I
Jake's gonna walk
heard
over and give him
things.
guidance on that deception check.
yeah, I heard nothing. Hey, are you okay, man?
Go ahead and roll deception.
Frick.
I gave you guidance. I walked over and gave you guidance. Have an extra +1.
Bro, guidance is so freaking broken. Why is it a cantrip?
17.
It's just a
17.
+4 to just anything. I love it.
17.
17. Yeah, she's like, "Oh, dice."
The voice box is on the fritz again.
I suppose maybe there's nothing up there. Yes.
Oh,
Die, help me! And he throws a javelin.
oh, I fell, beast.
Let's see. What's the closest thing to? Oh, yeah. Can you roll athletics?
Me?
Yes.
Shouldn't-
All right.
Both of you. Both of you roll athletics.
Okay. Frick.
Uh,
Why did it have to be a
Oh, I'm raging. I have +2. This will be fine.
5?
14.
How much would a javelin do? Go ahead and roll that.
Yeah, I'll roll 2. I add damage because of my strength mod, right?
Mm-hmm.
11 damage. I rolled
11
the
damage?
max number on the hit die.
So, the javelin bounces back from the force field and hits Cascade in the arm
What?
and deals 11 damage.
I am already almost dead. What the frick?
Almost. How much HP do you have?
Got really unlucky in my rolls, Brian. I really,
yes,
really
the piss
freaking-
staple. Almost killing each
The
other.
foul. It's truly haunted in here. The foul beast is fighting back. And he looks around and he cuts off one of the corpse heads.
You can't get close enough.
Right.
The force field is like around it.
Alright.
You feel this rush of wind come behind you, and the door to the attic just slams shut, and there's no way you're getting out of there.
I have a solution. I'll start
Yes, what's your solution?
chopping at the door.
It's not working. There's now a force field against the door, so your hands are just going immediately back up before you can hit anything.
Minimum damage, he said. Minimum damage.
Listen. I have a very bad bladder problem, so I'm going to use the latrine again. So I just stay here.
Roll persuasion.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
persuasion.
Yeah,
She definitely knows that you guys are trying to get into the attic, and she has a suspicion that some of you already are in the attic.
guidance. You get an extra +3.
So that is a 17.
Ooh.
17.
Wonderful. They're gonna go over. Are you going to try to get into the attic?
I'm just gonna try and see what's going on.
As you get closer, you feel like this magnetic pull to the point where you can't get out. The door to the attic flings open again. You are shot inside of the attic, and then the door slams shut again.
Oh, well, come in. You open the door for. Oh no.
You go directly forward. You hit the force field at the plant, and then you fly back and hit the wall.
I want to grab him on the way back.
Yeah, go and roll athletics, I guess. Like you're catching a ball.
Yeah.
Foul beasts! And he's gonna draw 2 daggers.
20, 24 athletics.
Yeah, you catch him.
Just strong arm stop him.
Oh,
Hey.
hello.
Hello?
I thought you were
I
dead.
throw him at the plant. Something's got to get through.
Yeah, the force field's gonna knock you right back again. Now, the
Gonna
wind
grab him. I'm
rushing-
gonna play.
Should we
Monkey in the
roll
middle.
initiative at this point so I can have a turn?
What?
Start yelling things.
Never mind.
Oh yeah. So I mean, just the wind is picking up. Cascade, what are you doing?
All right, Cascade is going to cast Guiding Bolt on the plant, or try and cast.
Oh no.
And can I
freaking
cast
Chad.
anything?
You feel a little bit of resistance from the Dimeridium downstairs, but she was indeed right. This room was built before the Dimeridium was installed.
Let's freaking go! No, I just have
You
to
got
do
the
this.
best freaking cleric spell. Guiding Bolt. It's so good.
I do love a Guiding Bolt, Brian.
It's such a good spell.
I'll catch Franz on his way back.
It's gonna hit Franz, isn't it? It's gonna re-repulse him.
I throw Franz. You shoot Franz with a guiding bolt.
Okay, 14 is a 14. 14 work.
14. It's just gonna get absorbed by the force field.
No.
Like it works, but it just gets absorbed.
Since we're apparently not doing initiative, can I just go again immediately?
We are gonna do initiative, but you're not properly in combat yet.
Oh.
I mean, there's nothing trying to kill you right now.
Then can I cast?
Except Rocky.
No, I caught you. We had to kill the plant, and you looked like you could get to the plant, and you couldn't, and I'm sorry about that.
Next time I'm throwing you into the.
I'd love you to throw me.
Okay.
Before anything else
He
happens,
poses and leans back on you.
I'm going to try and throw Rocky with my -3 to strength.
before anything else happens, rising from the ground, you see like this ghostly figure as this almost whirlwind starts to appear within the force field. So now the force field is very visible because the whirlwind is contained within it. But this ghostly figure rises from the ground directly under the flower, and you can see like this glowing outline of like a body in a suit underneath it. Almost as if the flower is growing out of this outline. And the ghostly figure looks at you all and just kind of goes, he's not talking. Yeah, it's just sort of there right now.
Hey, before we do this, can we take a break?
Yeah,
I need like 5 minutes. My head's hurting.
yeah.
Be right back.
All right. Now, it appears to me that Hiram is the only one not in the attic. So, Hiram, while these numbskulls are dealing with the thing in the attic, what are you and good old Myrtle talking about? Because Myrtle is, and I cannot stress this enough, you have to roll a deception right now, because otherwise she's going to notice that everybody else is gone and you're the only one here.
Can I, before I use deception, lightly take her hand in mine and cast Charm Person?
Oh, yes. Yes, you may.
I'm gonna make sure I'm on the. I got the. Okay. She's gonna make a Wisdom save, and the DC is 12.
Wisdom save DC 12. Let me go ahead and roll this. I wish I actually had die. She rolled a 5.
Nice. Okay.
Hey.
So, do I get any extra bonus to the deception check? Because
I'll say that Charm Person just worked in general, and that she's more focused on you right now because she's charmed than she would be anyone else.
Okay. So we just lightly take their hand. Tell me, miss, what's your last name?
Brian seducing a robot.
Last name, you ask?
Yes.
That would be Gearson.
Gearson?
Gearson. Nice.
Gearson, yes, Gearson.
Miss Gearson.
Gerson.
I have biology questions about Warforged. As you see, and he points to his olive green clothes and
Biology. He is seducing the robot.
not with that, not that. Anyways, Charm Person and trying to do that is really fricked up. Anyways, biology question.
Yes, what do you want to know?
How do you have grandkids?
We have our local artificer build them for us.
Ah. Is there any...
Others.
What is your form of life? How do you breathe? How do you exist? What's giving you power?
Well, there's this big old battery inside of my head that just sort of pumps juice to the rest of my body.
So, do you have to recharge it?
I mean, yeah, naturally, yeah.
Another question.
Yeah.
You have all of this food. Can you taste?
Yeah, that's how I recharge my battery. There's still some biological element. I charge it by eating.
Amazing. So you use the energy, the potential energy stored in the food, and you turn it into...
Yep, sure enough. Sure shooting.
Nerd. I'm kidding. I actually, the idea of a bio battery is giving me ideas.
Very interesting. As they're fighting for their life upstairs.
Yeah, I can just imagine Hiram just stuffing his face with Cheez-Its while he's having this conversation.
Has anybody told you you have the most brilliant Cheez-It mustache?
Thank you. And
Powder on face is just who.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yes.
Me and all the groups of the Paranormal Investigation Super Squad
Yes.
really thank you for your business. We've
Yeah.
needed it.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, I just.
And though money has no value, We could really use some right now.
That's not how money works.
I suppose if you
If
help
we
serve at the
if
party tonight, I could spare a few gold.
of
She's
course.
offering the job I wanted to him.
But
This is
can we say
negotiation.
negotiate our rate up, say 20 silver more?
Well, like I said, if you deal with the plant and then serve at the party tonight, I will give you each 2 gold pieces.
In addition to the sum we were already going to get.
In addition, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. You're most generous, large robot woman. Question.
Yes.
Can we get back to combat?
One more
I
thing.
really love this interaction.
Well, yeah, let Brian have his one last question, and then we'll go back to combat.
If I give you my pipe, could you smoke?
Yes, but I don't smoke. It clogs up the gears.
Hmm.
I used to be a smoker, which is why my gears are rusting so much.
Ah. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Back to the interaction. I assume Rocky is still just throwing Franz like a dodgeball.
No, he throws him once, and then he makes sure, and he throws him twice, and then he catches him the second time. He just sets him down and is like,
So what you guys are seeing is just like this huge like whirlwind. It's just starting to pick up, and this guy, this spirit almost, is in the center of it, and he goes from this resting position that you saw him rise up in to this upright position as just this beautiful flowing cape comes down from him, and he looks at you and just goes, "What are you doing in my house?"
Your house stinks, and we were sent to get rid of the smell.
We're pigs
My
and we're
house.
about to piss on you! Ah! And he just throws a dagger.
So he's gonna go ahead and stop that dagger in midair.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. What's the roll to hit for a dagger?
Oh, well. That is a 9.
What?
His AC is 2. It hits. Yay! And one shots. Crit.
Hold on. What die do I roll? I'm sorry, I have forgotten.
It just matches.
Dagger's the D4.
Oh, just a D4. All right. Okay. And then roll to hit is another thing.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Does a 20 hit?
Me?
We're gonna kill Cascade.
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna deal 3 damage.
Oh.
He grabs it, flings it around, and throws it back at you.
That was intentional, guys. I was messing with him.
Yeah. Yep. Can I just point out that there's a ghost standing in front of us?
Did you just say my house stinks?
No. No. We were sent to clear out a perceived odor.
The stench of mortals disgusts me.
I'm sorry to
You
hear
are
about
kind of
that.
edgy. Do you want some cheesecake? I bet they make a lovely cheesecake here.
The servants are imbeciles. No one cooks quite as well as my Myrtle.
Oh, you're Myrtle's husband. She's the one who sent us up here. She wanted us to check in on you, make sure you weren't stinking up the place too much. In fact, I think she'd love it if you went and visited her downstairs and conveniently took your force fields with you and left
What
your
do you
planet
think?
vulnerable.
I'm trying to do.
You're murdering people. That's what you're doing.
I'm murdering so the flower can grow so it can take my soul so I can see her again downstairs.
I'm just.
So I
Can you
kill-
just let me out? I will go get her. I will bring her upstairs, and you can see each other. It's so simple.
The flower has to grow. I have to kill everyone. If I kill everyone, I could take over the kingdom. I can give her the kingdom. She deserves the
If we
kingdom.
just pick up the flower and we put it over there.
Excellent
There are
idea,
so-
Rocky. Excellent.
There are
Absolutely
so
genius.
many other solutions. There's
I
so
will
many
not-
other solutions.
I will not stop until I can give my Myrtle what she deserves.
Can I try and persuade him? Persuasion check. Please.
Can I use a help action?
You can. Persuasion check. DC 25.
Oh,
That's
oh,
my persuasion. All right, guys. My persuasion is +2. I gotta hit a nat 20 here. God. Four.
So I take it with even the help action, that's not going to do anything. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
You believe a mortal can persuade someone who's lived quite as long as me, undead. No. The more people who grow curious, the more people who try to stop me, the more I can feed the flower, the more the flower grows, and eventually the flower will take me. Eventually.
are there any vines near us?
Yes. On one of the walls in the room, you see this bright yellow bulb. And you see that it's connected to a vine that seems to go downstairs through one of the cracks in the walls.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of. He's just gonna like put his hands on his head and look like he's trying to think. And he kind of just paces back and forth and eventually starts pacing towards the bulb.
Ooh, what's happening in general?
Yeah, it's me being the D&D player I always am.
Given the fact that nothing's happening downstairs, I am actually going to change this to the upstairs bit. Just to the upstairs map. So right here is what you're seeing. The flower is right here. And again, it's big, but not quite not quite as big as it could get, right? Let's see. Over here on this wall is the bulb that you see. And the force field goes around the entirety of the flower.
Okay.
I have been trapped in this attic for too long. My Myrtle, she buried me up here. She knew it was my favorite spot in the whole house. From the window.
Just let her come upstairs and see you.
It's not enough for my Myrtle to see me. I have to give my Myrtle the king. My Myrtle.
I think you're kind of obsessive.
I
You
have to
some
give her.
real concerning issues that you should probably talk to a professional about.
hey, can
I was with. Yeah.
Can I? I'm gonna try and distract the plant so Mr. Rocky can get over there freely.
Well, distract the plant or distract the ghost.
Oh,
Because the plant doesn't seem to be doing
oh,
anything.
the
plant
ghost.
is-
Sorry, the ghost.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, may I interest you? May I interest you in something I like to call simpage? Okay, simpage is what you are doing to Miss Myrtle. And
Rocky, go ahead and roll stealth at advantage to try to get over the bull.
Okay. Stealth, you say?
Advantage.
It's a good thing I did not take a negative to Dex.
But you
Flat roll.
did take a negative to wisdom.
I took a negative to wisdom and charisma. Oh my goodness, I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Oh no.
So I got a 4.
He definitely sees you. He snaps back, but it doesn't look like he can leave the force field. It looks like just as you all are trapped outside, he's trapped inside.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm
Where are you going?
thinking. I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking, and then he just kind of chops at. He kind of just lifts his sword up. I'm thinking, I'm thinking, I'm thinking, and he just kind of cuts down on it, on the bulb.
Can I?
That's down on the bulb.
The bulb.
So when you cut down on the bulb, you see that the whirlwind sort of starts to die down, and the force field sort of flickers a little bit, but it's still up. And he tries to get his hand through the force field, but he just still can't. I mean, it's sort of, he can get it out, but it just sort of zaps back in. And you see that the plant sort of shifts in this big, like, grumbly way as the bulb, dies, right?
Oh.
That was
Okay.
easy.
No, the bulb, not the plant.
The bulb,
Oh.
not the plant.
Are there any more bulbs?
No, but what you can see is that what's it called? The vine seems to be going downstairs into one of the parts of the house that you haven't explored yet.
Okay.
Do I notice this as well?
Yeah, everybody sort of notices that the vine is trailing off, and everybody notices that the force field flickers, and that the ghost is really trying to get out now.
So I just want you to remember, we established earlier that Rocky's shouting was able to be heard in the kitchen. And so therefore, technically, if we shout loud enough, Hiram should be able to hear us downstairs.
Yes. If you shout, he'll be able to hear you, but so will Myrtle. Myrtle's ears are more sensitive than Hiram's because of her advanced design. So she will definitely be able to hear you. So the second you try to shout, she will know you're upstairs.
She already knows at this
She's
point.
suspicious, but she'll know.
She's
said
a charm
The
person.
ghost is trying to force its way through the force field?
He is trying to force his way through the force field, but it's not weak enough yet that he can get out.
He's coming to us. Can I do the same and try and force my way to the doorknob?
Oh yeah, the force field at this point on the door is gone. Like because of you destroying that bulb, the power in the room keeping you there is gone.
Ah, perfect! Let's run! Cascade,
run.
little
I
shit,
run.
let's get out of here!
I run. I'm out.
He's yelling at you, just like, get back here! What are you doing?
Nope.
Get back here!
Nope!
All
You're
right.
stupid.
It appears you guys are back downstairs. Yes. Did anybody trail the vine?
I just saw that
Great.
it went somewhere. I'm
Yes,
just gonna start
I
looking the house.
definitely did that.
No, I mean you guys didn't see where it went. You guys just know that it's in one of the rooms that you haven't discovered yet.
I rushed. Oh, I've rushed.
It's either back here in these two rooms, right here, or down here.
I'm gonna make my
Freak.
way in through here. Wait, how the frick are we? Yeah. Take the little hallway there and then pop in. Oh no, it's a chest right there. Oh, door. Open the
You're
door
right.
next to the staircase. First
Yep.
door. Let's do this.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and blonk this out of existence. There we go. In this room, you are gonna see one of the bulbs coming right through here.
Ah! Yeah. Stop at me!
I just love seeing him in his camp stabbing in the air with a Minecraft sword.
You're gonna
Great.
stab at the bulb.
Yeah, I take a sword and I put it right in there.
Again, this
Right
thing
in
is
there.
done. I mean, it has like no health. It's just gonna die.
Outstanding.
Now, as you do that, the entire house shakes, and you hear just this absolutely massive yell from upstairs, and like the house is shaking a little bit. Maybe could be an earthquake. Probably not.
I'm gonna pop my head out of. I assume this is like a pantry.
Yes.
I love pantries.
From the pantry, you see that the vine there trails down through here, going all the way. Ooh, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. Now there's just a red streak going all the way down into this room right here, and it
Okay.
comes through a crack in the wall right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna make my way there.
All right. The only way to get there is where Myrtle is going to be able to see you.
Well,
As
I
we're
guess
going-
I'm stealthing.
I just want to talk to the other two real quick. Is there an actual ghost in the attic?
Yes. Yes.
Ghosts aren't
actually-
real.
But apparently so. Listen, man. I've been hearing this voice in my head since I was a kid, telling me that ghosts are real. I knew joining this group would bring it to light.
I mean,
Oh, I'm so happy. This is the best day of my life.
there's a lot to unpack there, but it's job security for certain.
Don't worry. I called the voice the DM.
The D. Oh, right.
I
Right.
don't believe in ghosts. Wait, why am I
don't-
talking to you? You don't.
Ghosts aren't real.
Then why am I working with you?
Well, okay.
Did you join us thinking ghosts were real?
The
That was
story
in the job description.
We're
No,
scamming
the
old
story was that
people.
you guys, the story was that you guys started this group to steal money from pensioners.
Oh, that's the other two. I rewrote the script. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the DM
I am
now.
the captain now.
I'm the captain now.
I am the DM now. I will not. This is not going to turn into a kangaroo court. Quiet down. You don't challenge the DM.
Yeah, I understand that we were scamming old ladies, but I didn't think. I thought the ghosts were real.
I always thought the ghosts are. I thought I was just convincingly yelling at things.
Well, you
You're not
fooled
lost.
me.
He kind of like stop. He's like sneaking with Cascade, and then he just kind of stops in the hallway and goes.
One
He
day I'll
gets
kill
going.
you. One day I'll kill you, old dwarf.
One day I'm sure you'll do
Get
it.
in line, buddy.
Myrtle's definitely hearing this
In line.
conversation. She's going to just charge over here. What did you want to do? What did you do?
Well, you told us to investigate downstairs. There was a weird plant in your pantry. We got rid of it. It was making a horrible smell. You know?
I still smell the smell.
Well, you know, I think
Yeah.
we're following the thing. It's other places, you know? We gotta just go about the place. We know what we're doing now. We've dealt with these before. They're just they're an invasive species.
She looks up at the attic and she sees that the door is still open.
Myrtle. There is your husband upstairs. He is very he needs you. He wants to give you the whole kingdom.
My husband is upstairs. That's where he's buried. Yes, I'm aware that he's upstairs.
He's
Yep,
alive
yep.
now.
He's up there. He's in his tomb, and the door blew open with the wind.
My husband is
Massive
alive.
coincidence. I don't know how it happened.
No.
I whisper. I like grab my hand over Francis' mouth. I just like whisper in his ear, "Shut up, you little shit."
Hiram hearing this is going to go towards the room that they're trying to get to now that the woman is distracted.
Sorry, he's a little
she's
feral
distracted, so
from
you
time
can
to
just do
time.
that.
I'm just gonna just bare my teeth.
All right. In this room, you yourself are just going to see. Oh, why can I not grab this? You yourself are going to see the little bulb over here. While you guys are doing this, Myrtle's going to run upstairs because she's like, "Well, just
It's not alive. It's just a.
You hear her running towards where about the force field is, and you hear her husband go, "No, Myrtle, no!" And then you hear this loud crashing as she falls through the attic, hits the ground head first, and the battery in her head explodes.
Oh my
Holy
god.
frick! We just killed Myrtle.
Huh.
How are we gonna get paid?
How did that happen? What?
We just take the money from her and get out.
No, let's just. We gotta kill those bulbs. I
Okay,
don't want that thing
You hear
becoming bigger.
this huge scream come from
We are
upstairs.
so
as
dead.
it's
Oh my
abundantly
god.
clear that Myrtle's husband knows
I'm running
what's
up.
just happened.
I'm running upstairs and I'm gonna be like, you did this. This is all your fault. This is all your fault. You did it.
It wasn't my fault. It's your fault. Oh,
You
it's your
simped too
fault.
hard. You simped too hard.
Hit him! I'll kill the thing! Punch the bulb!
Actually, produce flame. You start it in your hand. Can I cast that, or is that like no?
You can cast it, but it's going to evaporate in the air unless you actually touch the
Ryan
bulb.
just punched the bulb. It has no HP.
If you touch the bulb will light on fire, but you can't like throw it.
Oh, okay. Actually, no. I'm gonna set the house on fire. Yeah, Hiram just runs up. How high is the bulb?
Not very high. It's like just on the wall.
Does it have like an eye or anything, or just like something like an eye?
It does.
Bam.
It's going to burn up, but there's liquid inside of the bulb, so like the bulb is dead, but the fire is extinguished.
He didn't use any fire. Just use his fist.
Oh, the bulb just like dies.
I accidentally got my character stuck in that side room that's still covered. I can't retrieve it from here.
Hold on.
It placed my character in this one right here.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Rocky just disappears.
Yeah, cause like I'm not gonna put it all the way under, but you can put your character thing under the black stuff.
Oh.
So I couldn't retrieve.
So as you smash this third bulb, you hear just this scream, "Murder!" As just the ghost fully breaks through the
Oh, freak.
I'm taking out my crossbow and just absolutely lighting this man up. Okay.
You take out your crossbow and you light this man up.
Yes.
I can love this goblin so much.
Right, go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay. Does this have blood? Is this an aberration? This is just full aberration, right?
You don't know,
Okay.
because none of you have ever actually seen a ghost before. Ghost
Oh,
don't.
you're playing a ranger. That's what you're playing.
24 to hit.
A 24 to hit.
Yes.
How many do you fire?
I can only fire one.
You can only fire one.
Once.
Yeah, a 24.
If we're just saying turns. If we're just saying I could.
A 24 is going to hit. It gets lodged in him though. How much damage did he take?
Well, he takes 13 points of piercing damage, and I am going to attempt to curse him. I'm going to attempt to curse him. With a certain blood maledict.
Oh, he's playing the
You're
blood.
a blood hunter?
And
That makes
I will take. So you see,
Weird.
like this red power surge through Franz's veins. That's a 4. Okay, and I take 4 damage. And he just screams in pain as you hear. As at first it's like screams of like fury and rage, and then it just starts becoming like this shriek of pain. As I am now below half health.
Don't worry, I got good berry.
Oh, the little goblin's cutting himself again. We gotta keep running.
So, what he's gonna do with this is he takes the arrow out of him, floats it in midair, and just uses telekinesis to yeet this thing at you. All right, let's go ahead and do this.
Can you hear him start running up there?
Are there any more bulbs? Or is that like the last one?
That's the last one. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not.
A 13 does not hit. Ooh.
I will.
All right, so you see the arrow like whips past you and lodges itself in the wall as this guy just starts screaming and like absolutely just sobbing right now, and he, charges at you, Franz. Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
Hey.
9.
11. General.
15.
Right, so we have a 23 and 11.
Holy.
A 15 and an 18? Alright.
Heck yeah. All above 10. That's a good initiative in my opinion.
The ghost gets to go first.
Right.
Nice.
What the ghost is going to do is so the ghost is going to use possession. Hopefully on Franz. Franz, can you go ahead and roll charisma?
That is my lowest stat.
Mm.
Saving throw?
DC 13.
Okay.
Let's go, friends!
I rolled an 18, so it's a 16.
Let's go, friends!
Good job, good job. All right, so he charges at you, goes through your body, but just doesn't like get you. But your body it just feels super cold right now.
I'm just gonna like look
Is that
around
the
at my body.
Ghostbusters like you get slimed thing?
I'm gonna look around at my body, realize what the frick just happened, and go. And then just start dancing.
Goblin dance. You know what, Jamie? You know what Friends reminds me of?
What?
Friends reminds me of the Babe. What Babe? The Babe with power. What power? The power
Oh my!
Stop.
Oh my!
I hate you. You're the freaking worst.
Goblin Babe.
All right. In that case, Franz, I suppose it's your turn on the crackback.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take my. They're like right in front of me, right?
Right behind you.
Right behind me. Okay, so I'm gonna swing with me dagger, and that is a 18.
Was the big cog now the ghost?
No, the big cog is Myrtle's dead body.
Oh, okay. Where'd it go?
I love how
Yeah, where'd it go?
unceremoniously she died. She went upstairs to see her husband and she freaking fell. Sucks to be old.
Like her head just completely exploded. There's like battery juice everywhere.
Did the 8 or whatever hit? 17.
Does an 18 hit?
Or no, it was 8. It was 11 plus 7, so 18. Yeah.
18. An 18 is going to hit. How much damage?
Is that does 7 damage?
Okay.
That is all I can do.
Wonderful.
Timmy, how have you
Alright.
stayed in that jacket this whole time?
I'm burning alive.
Take it
You
off!
can take it.
No,
you can take it off.
It's fine.
Take off the
Why
Salvation
are
Army
you
jacket.
still wearing it?
I don't.
Unless that is
I'm
Salvation Army
too lazy to. I'm too lazy to take it off. I'm gonna be like 100%
Not
honest.
that hard to just stand up.
No.
Right.
All right. So
Where do I put it though?
what's
On
gonna
the back of your
happen
chair.
is the ghost, upon you hitting him, is going to get a little spooked, and he is going to run
Okay.
downstairs in hopes of escaping. But you see that the flower in front of you is just absolutely like pulsating light and fire. Like there's no way you're getting close to this thing without getting absolutely scorched.
Did just a quick question though. Did the blood maledict go through? Because it only goes through if the creature has blood. But
No,
no, okay.
wouldn't have gone through.
Oh, good info.
All right, so the
Okay.
ghost now brought itself downstairs. And Cascade, I believe it's your turn.
Alright, Cascade. Frick,
You can
anybody
move
need
freely.
healing? Does anybody need healing desperately?
Oh well.
Cascade.
Yeah,
What?
I do. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else does though.
Right. Cascade is going to cast Cure Wounds. Run up to Franz. Cast Cure Wounds on you. So you can roll that.
All right, let's see how much
Max
that
roll.
is.
Let's freaking go. You take. You heal for 13 HP.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Roll.
All right. From there, it's going to be Rocky's turn.
Rocky gets in gear and he runs the 50 feet it takes him to get to, like here, and that's his turn. Dash actioning.
Great. Hiram, your turn.
Okay, I'm assuming this is a good place that I started out with, or no?
Pretty good place.
Okay. We're taking out the ghost box,
You got the ghost box. Very good, very good.
and we're activating the ghost box. We're moving like a little forward, about 5, 10, 15, 20.
What's that thing gonna do?
And he just slams it down, presses whatever button is on it, and I want to know if it works.
So, how the ghost box works is it's like a Pandora's box. So, if you succeed in the saving throw, something good happens, and if you fail, something very bad happens.
Let's go. It's the dice all over again.
Ryan, as you are the one activating the box, odds or evens?
Oh.
I'm saying odds.
Oh, frick. It's gonna be Eve.
It was a 9. It is indeed odds.
Let's freaking go!
Nice.
What's going to happen is the box is going to dispel this sort of white sort of light, very bright, and it's going to slowly try sucking the ghost in. But again, it is like the least box-like thing there is. So basically, the higher quality box you get, the least times you have to do this. So basically what happens is, it's similar to a skill challenge. You need to succeed in 4 of those sort of coin flip things, and you only have 2 fails. Fail twice, you get 2 punishments plus a really big punishment for the box exploding. Succeed 4 times on those rolls, and the ghost is captured.
Can we do anything to influence the rolls at all, or no?
You can
Can
do...
Cast guidance.
You can cast guidance, I suppose, on yourself.
I can cast guidance, baby.
We can get guidance, brothers.
Guidance,
Okay.
brothers.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
if you do want to activate the box, anybody can do it, but you do have to run up to it and touch it yourself, meaning you yourself have to be right next to the box to activate it.
We're all of us, but one of us are small, so we can all occupy similar spaces.
All right. Now from there, it's going to be the ghost's turn again. The ghost is going to run up to the... I believe Hiram's the closest.
That is true.
So the ghost is again going to try to...
I wish Hiram's figure is smaller. Get a smaller figure next time.
All right. Can you go ahead and
shrink
roll?
it.
I can't.
Hiram, can you go ahead and roll charisma?
Charisma. The charisma's a dumb stat. Only dumb people have high charisma. Okay.
All of us actually have negatives in charisma.
I have a plus 0.
Oh,
You rolled a
never
0.
mind.
No. I have a plus 0 to charisma.
Oh, okay. So I misread. I amplified this curse, and that's when I take hit points. That's when I take the hit points. So in fact, this is cursed. This thing is cursed.
So I rolled a 10.
All right. You're incapacitated.
Okay.
The ghost flies through you. Your body is going to fall to the floor. Go ahead and roll a death save.
Alrighty then. I got this.
Action is OP.
14.
Wonderful. I think.
Was this an attack roll on our boy Hiram?
No. Hiram had to make a saving throw. All right. From there, it's going to be Franz's turn. Franz, what will you do?
Franz is going to blah 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 blah. Make well, he's not going to get too close, but he's going to run to the top of the stairs, overlooking the ghost and Hiram, and he's going to make a crossbow attack. Bonk. That is a 16 plus 7, 23, plus dealing 8 damage.
Right?
8, yeah.
Yes. All right. -8. Okay. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna. This is pretty useless at this level, so I'm gonna use Fury of the Smalls, which I'm gonna add an extra 1 damage to that. Damage.
Okay.
Um. That's it.
Great. Cascade, your turn.
Cascade is going to what is Cascade gonna do? Cascade can't do much. Cascade, I guess, will cast Healing Word on what's Hiram.
You could use the ghost box.
I'm gonna use the ghost box. Hiram, screw you. You can die if I want. Alright. I'm gonna run up to the ghost box and use it.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
It was a 3.
Fuck.
All right. What I'm going to go ahead and ask all of you to do is make a wisdom saving throw. Sorry. No. Sorry. Constitution saving throw.
Nice. 23. Nat
All right.
20.
You are safe.
Nat 20.
20.
What do we do?
Wiz save. Con save.
Oh, con save.
Con save.
Does a nat
20.
20 and a con save do anything for me?
14 plus 3, 17.
A 17.
17.
All right.
I take
Franz,
2
you're-
deaths on the death save. Yes.
You took 2 deaths.
No, I take 2 deaths because of the thing. Because the con save. I'm down. I can't make a save.
Oh no, you don't have to worry about this.
Okay.
Franz, your damage output is cut in half.
Okay.
All right. I believe the next on the list is going to be Rocky.
Rocky's gonna walk up to the ghost, and he's gonna walk up to it and turn around and touch the trap.
Nice, Brian.
Crap. Odds are even, friend.
Odds or evens? I think. What are the last 2 been? Has it been odds and odds?
Yes.
Odds are the odds that are bad. So let's go with odds.
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 Oh wait, no. Last one was evens.
Oh, we'll alternate then. Odds.
Odds. The roll was a 4.
No, freak.
Everybody who's still up, go ahead and make another Constitution throw.
Haha, 9.
Oh, very great, Jamie. A 9, a 19, and a 14. All of you are going to take damage equal to half your health, rounded down.
Half health.
All of us?
Oh,
Half your current health, rounded down. Yes.
All of us?
Yeah.
But I saved. I had a 19.
You rolled a 19. Yep. DC was 20.
oh. A tragedy.
I didn't add my +3. Oh, God. My current health?
Half your current health, rounded down.
Okay. Okay.
Freaking. I'm down.
Rounded down, not up. So you wouldn't be down.
Well, it's half your current health, so just half your health.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, true, actually, I'm so stupid.
It's all good.
Not half your overall health.
My cat is meowing so
Is
loud.
that an action or a bonus action?
It's what
To
an
touch
action.
the box. To touch
Bonus
the
action.
box. It's a bonus action. So I can use my action to say, stab the ghost.
I suppose, yeah.
I'm gonna stab a ghost.
I
Great.
do like stabbing ghosts. They are quite.
14 to hit.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
14.
A 14 will hit.
All right. Stab at the 9 slashing. Non-magical though.
All right. Next up on the list,
like-
Hiram, go ahead and make a roll.
It's like cutting tap water with scissors.
Okay, I made the roll. I made the roll.
He made it all.
He
made
made
it.
He made it all.
What time is it?
8:39.
I did not expect this to go this long.
I'm such
It'll
an
basically
idiot.
be done
Oh my
soon.
gosh. I was looking in the right place and I couldn't find it. Frick.
We've gone a little bit over. It's fine.
Pinkman Daniel.
Yes.
About to go on dates. Yeah.
Yes, I do have a girlfriend that I need to call.
Good on
We're
you, Mike.
basically over, Daniel. Don't worry.
I'm staying.
You guys will be
I'm
done with
coming.
this encounter soon.
I'm committed
Alright.
to piss.
Hiram, did you pass or fail?
Piss above all.
Daniel goes on a plane, it just opens the door, and chains himself to the door just so he can pee off the plane.
Okay, what are you talking about? You're high.
All right. Brian, pass or fail?
I failed.
Oh, great. All right. It's gonna be the ghost turn. Who's next up on the list? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Franz, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Oh,
7.
good.
7.
Yeah.
You're incapacitated.
Epic.
All right.
Hit him with a giant freaking corpse. Turn him upside
By the
down.
way, I only have one spell slot left to heal you guys.
I got. Once I get back up, I can good berry into his mouth. Just chuck one in.
Okay.
All right. Next up on the list is going to be not Franz, because Franz is currently incapacitated.
Cascade.
Cascade!
When I get my throw, my death save,
Yes, make a death save.
right out.
Right, so good.
No joking.
Natural 20. I'm no hands. Look,
What is it with your dice?
Right
Why
there.
are they cracked?
right there.
What? Why are they cracked?
This is why I'm jinxed. It's because you people keep rolling like this.
All right, I'm up again. Ah.
You leech my luck. I have none left.
All right, Cascade, your turn.
Cascade is going to cast Sacred Flame on the ghost. They must make a dex save.
Are you touching the ghost?
Don't have to touch. It's
Your
60.
Sacred Flame won't work. It's a spell. The Dimeridium.
Frick, right. Okay. I'm not casting Sacred Flame. I still have my javelin, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna stab it with the javelin.
That with the javelin, roll the hit.
It'd be so cool to play a Javelin Rune Knight one day.
Natural 20.
Nice!
Great. How much damage does it do?
I don't know how much. I don't have a javelin stat block.
It does a d6 plus your dex.
D6 plus my dex.
Actually, plus strength. Plus strength, because you're stabbing.
Frick, where's my D6? Okay. It does 3 damage.
Did you double the die?
6 damage.
Okay. Great.
Very useful.
All right, and then for your bonus action, you gonna go ahead and touch the box or not?
I'm definitely touching the box.
Great. Odds or evens.
Wait, actually, isn't this our last fail?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not touching the box.
You're gonna put it on somebody else, aren't you?
Yep.
You have 4. You've only done 2.
No, I mean, like,
Bad things.
if we fail one more time, isn't it over?
4 good, 4 bad. If I said 3, I messed up.
Okay.
We're good for bad.
We got
Okay, I'm
one
doing
good
it then.
so
Frick
far
it.
and 2 bad.
I'm doing it.
All
I'm
right,
touching
odds or
it.
evens.
Even slowing me down.
It's a 20. All of your health is restored. You restore half of your overall health, rounded up.
Oh, nice.
Meaning,
Everybody?
anybody who's down right now, you're back up, half health.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
Jake goes back to convenient time.
I'm back to full health.
All right. In that case,
Goose.
Cascade's turn. Rocky, it's your turn.
I like to rage again.
Go ahead.
I'm now raging, and I'm gonna put my blade up its bottle, or whatever a ghost has. That's the equivalent.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
It's ectoplasmic reticulum.
Yeah.
I have depression.
All right. And roll the hit.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. It's 21 to hit.
It's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. How much damage?
Daniel, the comedic genius, and he resorts to Among Us jokes, and this man resorts to Among Us jokes, and he can do this.
Oh, have I forgotten to tell you? Every time he has successfully done possession, he has gotten this huge glow and seemed to almost gain in strength and just overall health in general.
Well, that's wonderful.
We need the Jake bonus action. You better
And
touch that goddamn box.
I bonus actioned to get really mad. I had to punch myself in the face and everything. But I do 10 slashing damage to it.
Very good. All right. Next up on the list is going to be Hiram.
Does it look like these are actually connecting, or does it look like I'm just swinging at nothing?
Slap the box.
No, they're connecting.
Okay.
This time it's even.
You're gonna touch the box even?
Yep.
It's even. It's odds. It's odds.
Mm-mm.
It's odds.
It's odds.
I mean, it's Brian's pick, but like, I have to
Brian
reverse
said
jinx
even.
it. Otherwise I ruin things.
Okay,
Jake does
Brian.
ruin a lot of things.
Brian, what's
Almost
your
every
pick?
Valorant game.
Even.
Even. It was an 18. It does indeed succeed.
Let's go.
You all have advantage on your next roll.
Shit.
Okay, that was my bonus action, correct? So smack the box. Yes?
Yeah, your bonus action was smacking the box.
Okay, well, seeing as there's produce flame... Actually, no, I can just put it in my hand and slap him. I'm gonna put produce flame in my hand and slap him.
Okay.
Like, okay, boys, we got this. We got this. Yeah, oh, freak.
I just imagine you got a hand on fire and you just slap him across the face.
No,
Rub
like
your
a
hands
slide
together
on
really
the shoulders.
fast and.
Yeah,
That reminds me
okay.
of Mr. Miyagi and Karate Kid, you know.
Okay, so what happens? That's an 11 hit, which I'm pretty sure doesn't hit. So here I'm just like, this has been unpleasant, and just takes his pipe out. Fire goes in the center of the pipe and just swipes at him with the pipe. That's just me.
Remember, we have
flaming it.
advantage.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do have
roll an
advantage.
advantage.
You have advantage.
Okay, that's 20 something.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, so I do a D8 damage. I'm gonna reflavor this. Okay, that's 2 damage, but he just slaps it with the pipe and fire erupts out of the end of it, just, and then he puts it back in his mouth.
Okay. All right. It would appear that it's the ghost's turn.
No, frick.
We're
All right. Who's closest? Cascade, go ahead and make a charisma save.
Christmas save. Oh boy.
Remember, you roll an advantage.
Oh, I have advantage.
Yep, everybody has advantage on one. 17? Very good.
Got a 19 with my -2.
Very soup.
In that case, the ghost is going to try to possess you, but just go right through.
Nice.
Okay, Next up on the list is going to be Franz.
Franz is going to look down at the ghost and then back at the plant and then realize that maybe the plant is behind this and then he's going to fire at the plant. Being at the top of the stairs in the attic, basically.
Okay, your arrow is going to burn up immediately in the fire that's surrounding the plant.
That's fine. And then I'm going to jump down, like triple backflip down the stairs and touch the box.
Okay, odds or evens?
Heck it. Odds.
It's definitely even.
It's even.
Frick.
We're
All right, I'm gonna just shut up. You know,
Stop speaking.
I'm just gonna stop. Yeah, I will stop talking.
Every Valorant
I'm
game.
sorry.
Every roll.
Jamie, go ahead and roll a d20.
I'm getting sick of this. Can you see that?
What was it?
We can't see shit.
Frick.
It's a nat 20.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You take that much damage.
Woo! I'm dead! I'm actually dead.
Wait, actually, how much health do you have?
12. Well, I have 6 right now.
You don't. It's.
No, you're incapacitated. You're not dead.
Oh, he's dead.
I'm dead.
It takes so you deal 20 damage, right? So you subtract 6, right? Which is the amount taken, and then if the bleed over is over his maximum health, which in this case is, I believe, 14.
I'm dead.
It's an insta kill.
I am aware. The box works differently. You're only going to take damage equal to your life for this.
So 6. Okay, I'm down.
Thank you, DM.
You take damage equal to your life amount. If the box would kill you, you only take damage equal to your life amount.
Thank you, DM, for not killing off the most likable character.
So I triple backflip onto the box, slap that button down, and just collapse.
Just like it's like a ragdoll effect. Just instantly falls back.
He's like Gmod.
Exactly.
He slams against the floor and starts like flailing.
Just so
Man
you know,
landed like.
Frick. I hate that.
all right, just so you know, that was your last save on the box. The box is going to sort of fizzle.
No, that
but
was only
not-
number 3.
That was number.
Was it?
Great.
Yeah, because you made one when you heard that you had 4. You made one and then Jamie made one.
That's true. At least I
Right.
think I don't remember.
Wait,
I
we had
I kind of zoned out for a second.
we had 2 fails and 2 successes. I'm pretty sure.
We had 2 fails and 3 successes.
Or maybe it's the other way around. Actually,
I think it was the other way
You had
around.
2 fails.
It was the other way around.
You had 2 fails, 2 successes, and then you made one which failed. Oh no, yours succeeded.
Yeah.
Mine succeeded. It was Jamie's that failed, but it's still we're still at 2 and 3.
You're at 3. You're at 3.
So it's 3 and 3.
Yeah,
Should
it's 3
definitely
and
write
3.
it down next time. So we
Yeah,
still have
I
one
was-
more.
Yeah, you still have one more. All right. In that case, it's gonna be Cascade's turn.
Cascade is going to I literally can't do anything but stab this man. I'm gonna stab him with the
I
javelin.
mean, you could touch
You
the
can touch
box.
the box.
Listen, but I could also get damage in and then use my bonus action to touch the box.
Mm.
You're not wrong. All right. Go ahead and roll hit.
4.
A 4 will not hit.
I'm gonna touch the box with my bonus action.
All right. Odds or evens?
Boys, what are we saying?
Evens. Evens have worked, like, pretty decently with us. Every time it's been odds that hasn't. And now
Evens.
that I say that now, it's gonna be odds. Watch.
Evens. Okay. The box explodes immediately. You're gonna take half your health rounded down.
Oh well, I'm already down. So what does that mean?
No, only Daniel.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, I'm down again before I can do my action.
Wait, how are you down again?
Because I got
It
back
only
on
hits
half.
me.
Oh,
It only
half
hits me.
It's
total.
only Daniel, because the box only exploded when
Oh.
Daniel touched it. So
So
he takes
now we-
damage from the box.
Have to brute force this thing.
I'm gonna punch Ghost till they're dead.
All right.
We have like the
next up.
Ghostbusters bust in here and save our asses.
We have like cops playing as we're trying to beat up a ghost. The cops theme, the bad boys theme.
Rocky, go ahead and do your thing.
Oh, I'm gonna
do you
take. I stab at the. Ah!
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
I mean, wait, I have a whole freaking stabby. Oh, I have advantage on this.
Yeah. I had advantage.
No,
Did I?
you
No, I
burn
used-
that on your save.
You burn that on the first box save.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, pop. 13 slashing.
The ghost is going to fall to the ground, and using his last sort of like dying will, he's gonna go over to Myrtle, grab her by the hand, and just go, "I'm so sorry, my love." And like you see like the breath come out of his mouth at the word love, and it goes and just like bonks Myrtle in the head, and Myrtle's brain like pieces itself back together as this ghost just explodes and destroys half of the house.
What about us?
It knocks you guys around, like a force field is created around you guys before it's destroyed. So there's just this like perfect circle preserved of the house's floor, but then everything else is just destroyed around you, and that does include the plant.
Let's go.
We did it! We killed the dead! We are gods among
We are
men.
gods.
Myrtle's gonna look up at you guys.
Your voice box glitching.
Yep. Punch yourself.
There we go. Yes, is this working now?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
working there.
Wonderful. So what just happened?
Oh
Your
my
husband-
god! You're alive! Yeah, it's a miracle!
It's like Francis cursing under his breath, like, dang it! She's alive! Oh my god, I'm so happy.
What just what happened? Where am I?
Your husband was a ghost. He had a magical flower. He tried to kill us all. He accidentally killed you. We killed him, and before he died, he brought you back to life. It was all your husband's fault. We had nothing to do with it.
We got rid of the smell.
Good day. I think for the exhaustive effort we've put in the fact that we fought an actual ghost for once instead of just scamming stupid old ladies like you, I think we deserve more than just 50 silver. I think we have.
Yes. How much did I say I was going to pay you again?
Oh, you were gonna give us 100 gold each.
100 gold! 100 gold!
100 gold.
She's still a charmed person, right? Surely.
I don't recall. I know I was going to give you 50 something.
Oh, it was
50
gold. Sorry about
person.
that.
50 gold!
Yeah.
Per person.
50 gold seems about right. I do have this big house and a small fortune. I do make about $1 million a day.
Looking around. What house exactly?
No cocaine. Don't worry. There's no cocaine.
There's no cocaine. Where's the?
Candy cane?
Yeah, it's
Candy cane, candy corn,
There's not cocaine in the cookies. I don't use cocaine as the
candy cane, candy corn, and syrup.
So that's our secret.
The old seems about right.
Nobody got my preference.
My house, I have a party tonight. Where else am I going to host the party?
Gertrude's house. She can host.
Gertrude would love to see you more. I'm telling you.
I suppose I'll have the servants run the food up to Gertrude's house. I'm terribly sorry. I need to rest before the party this evening. There's 50 gold on the counter in the kitchen. I was going to use that to tip the waitstaff, but just take that and I'll go ahead and get more money for the waitstaff.
Can I make an? All right, we go over
Thank you
and get the
very
gold.
much.
I'm assuming, but can I make an investigation check to see if there's any more money anywhere?
Yeah, you
Wrong.
can.
I'm making an investigation. What's my investigation?
There's 50 platinum between the cushions.
17.
There is none.
Dang it.
That little sack of gold is all that's left.
Okay, I'm back.
We did it.
Combat in.
The whole house is decimated. There's one table and a sack of gold on it.
Myrtle's back alive. We killed the ghost. We
And it killed the
scammed
house.
her into giving us 50 gold.
Holy crap!
We multiplied our profits by 10.
All right.
Absolute success. Great success.
Great success.
All right, gentlemen. Now. Great success.
I love it.
So it
Gentlemen.
looks like that it's another successful day for the P.I.S.S squad.
Can we
Yeah.
put our hands in? Like what are the,
Piss on
3,
me.
1, 2, 3, piss.
Now.
And Hiram says, "Well, I think we can afford to smoke inside now, or
No.
we can afford to make that
Are
place
there any
go up."
cookies left? Did my
Possible.
investigation check yield any cookies?
You all are going home. There's nothing left.
It's fine. I just want some more cocaine cookies.
Over the next month, countless calls come in about ghost hunting. I mean, it appears that whatever cosmic force put this ghost in Myrtle's walls has now unleashed a hellscape upon the land. Even the people in Shimefall, that's what I named it. There we go. Even the people in Shimefall are calling you. Now,
Well.
you all decide to go on a much-needed vacation
Business
for
is
a little while.
booming.
You all decide to go on a much-needed vacation for a while. However, you return in 1 month exactly. And you return to see your good friend Gertrude back at your door.
Hello, Mrs. Gertrude. How might you be?
Well, I'm doing okay, but, well, let's just say I'm very excited about this new business you all have running, right? The ghost hunting business, right?
Yes.
Now, listen,
You would
while
be
you were gone,
correct.
I collected your mail. Looks like there's something here about a vampire down in. Looks like there's something here about vampires down in Van Stag.
Stag.
There's a lycanthrope problem in Sharton. I don't know what kind of problem a lycanthrope thing would be. I mean, they're all werewolves. They're all lycanthropes, but whatever. And well, I mean, there seems to be something fishy happening down in Dravgatten. Well, I'll leave the case files here. You all can look at them the next time you're back in business. I'll be seeing you boys later.
All right. Thank you.
And with that, Gertrude leaves, leaving the 3 case files on your desk. These are the 3 case files you'll have to choose from next time.
Nice.
So we
Equals
weren't
minus
tripping
mission.
acid. There really was a ghost.
I told you. Didn't
Yeah,
I
that-
say that there are ghosts there? I'm trying to do an impression of you. Didn't I say there were ghosts though?
There do appear to be ghosts.
I am willing to apologize for doubting you.
Bum.
King of the
I'm
castle, king of the castle.
Still going to throw you at enemies, but I'll apologize this time.
All right, gentlemen.
He offers up his little green hand for a handshake.
I'll take it and shake vigorously until I hear something pop.
Oh, one day I'm going to kill you.
One day you'll definitely get it done, little shit.
Oh
right,
my
gentlemen.
gosh.
I think we're gonna end it there. After we're done with the la recording,
Yeah.
we can go ahead and do stars and wishes.
All right.
Heck
End
yes.
it. Is there anything else?
No,